It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice. Also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowlers Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, The Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
Well, good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney, presented by Refreshment Services Pepsi, Blessing Health System, and Pike County Lumber Company. It's night two, and we have two matchups for you this evening. The Western Wildcats and Payson Seymour Indians go head-to-head in a game slated to tip off at 6 o'clock, followed by PORTA AC Central and Camp Point Central. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack and John are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Two games in the books from last night, two more tonight, two more tomorrow before we break for the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday and come back with three on Friday afternoon. We'll talk more about tonight's matchups, recap what happened last night, and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for Cascom Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from Cascom. At Cascom, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show where, hey, it's never been easier to apply for a loan than it is right now with your friends, our friends, everyone's friends at Great Rivers Bank. They have locations in Pittsfield, Liberty, and Barry to better serve you. And online, you can find them at greatriversbank.bank. That's where you'll find the online loan application and more about their services. Visit greatriversbank.ba Here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, the Western Wildcats and the Payson Seymour Indians matching up in this first contest. Western last night fell to Pittsfield 76-20, so they're looking to get their legs under them against this Payson Seymour squad that for the first time in over a decade, Jack, has a new individual roaming the sidelines as their head coach.
Yeah, after the all-time winningest coach at Payson Seymour left and Brian Ray heading to Palmyra. In fact, I think he's kicking their season off tonight. They now have Tyler Dushinsky, who was an assistant for Andy Douglas at Liberty, been at Quincy High School, teaches at Quincy Junior High School, and they're very fortunate to have another young man like Tyler who loves the game as much as Brian Ray did.
It's kind of an interesting lineup for this Payson Seymour squad. They have a solid senior class, a single junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen making up the roster for this Payson Seymour squad. So these seniors will really have to step up here in their final season of play to keep that tradition that has become Payson Seymour basketball going strong.
Since I had the opportunity to watch Minden Unity Payson's football team, though, 2 of the best 3 football players on that team were on this basketball team. Deeker Boy and Riker Triplet, my goodness, they were good athletes there, and they'll be good athletes out here too if they just stay under control and let the game come to them a little bit.
This Wildcat squad is a little bit inexperienced still. We saw Mason Smith, the freshman, make his debut last night, and he's a young man. I think, Jack, you'll see as time goes on, will be a kid who's in double digits each and every night, going to be one of the better players in the area as he grows and matures, but it's tough stepping on the court as a freshman no matter who you're playing.
But at Western, over the years, traditionally, they've had a freshman that have stepped up, or 2, with a couple of young men that guard and a little forward from a couple of years ago that were freshmen that came out and played. And with 10 guys on the team, you're going to get a lot of experience and a lot of minutes on the court, and that's what's going to make you better by playing the game.
It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Looking forward to the late game as well. PORTA AC Central and Camp Point Central in what should be a good contest. And excited to see the Panthers kick off their season. Of course, Pittsfield and Liberty are both off this evening in this 6-team tournament. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Hear from some of the sponsors helping to bring this game to you on Central Illinois Sports.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Western and Payson Seymour are out on the court warming up in preparation of this contest. Last night, Liberty was a winner, 58-53 over PORTA AC Central in a dandy contest. And if you take a look at that game and watch back the tape, you'll see probably the biggest 2 things those teams want to concentrate on from one night, which is a small sample size, but PORTA is going to want to take better care of the basketball, 20-plus turnovers. Liberty going to want to shoot a little better from the free throw line, although down the stretch, they were able to knock down some shots from the charity stripe to seal the deal. But Jack, it looked a lot like opening night basketball, but I still think those two teams, by the end of it, will be two of the better teams of this part of the state.
I thought PORTA, the turnovers, which got into the mid-20s, was a difference maker, but they are a strong basketball team. They are very physical and very strong. Liberty did a nice job taking care of the ball, but they got a little lackadaisical on the defensive side a few times and let PORTA get down low and use that strength, and that was a difference maker. PORTA will have to be strong tonight because these Camp Point Central kids that are coming out in that second game will have some strength and some quickness. In this game, I think Western just needs to slow things down and get things to work for them the way they want to, and I think Payson might be a good matchup for them to be able to do that.
Well, I think the biggest thing for the Wildcats, they came out of that zone last night against Pittsfield, and although the Saukees didn't shoot it extremely well from the outside, I think they ended up being 6 of 20 or something like that, if memory serves correctly. But what they were able to do is get the ball down low, especially at the short corner, high post to low post kind of pass transitions. And the other thing Pittsfield was able to do well against this Wildcat squad was go ahead, Jack, was get second chance opportunities, John. And if you're going to play a zone where most of your players are inside that three-point arc, you've got to be able to really crash the glass and not give teams second chance opportunities.
Oh yeah, and this Western team is a team that doesn't have a tremendous amount of height, so they're going to have to work hard to get rebounds as a team and really box out hard, and nobody in the area does that well right now, unfortunately, and it's kind of a lost art because you'll get a lot more fouls on those other teams if you can actually do that.
It is. You really don't see a lot of the traditional box out like you saw back, maybe even 20 years ago. It's just kind of everybody tries to out-jump everyone. It's not necessarily an easy way to play the game, not necessarily maybe how it was intended to be played, but it is the current state of basketball. I don't know if the three-point shot has done that a little bit to where, you're getting those longer rebounds so you don't have to really concentrate on boxing out when more shots were taken in the paint, or what it is, but it's definitely something that has almost completely gone by the wayside. But as you said, very well, I believe that this Western squad, that could be one of the things they have to really work on if they're going to limit second chance opportunities for their opponents due to their lack of height. Let's pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll take a look at the keys to the game next.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now, as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
Back with you live on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, around 5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest between Payson, Seymour, and Western. And let's take a look at some keys to this contest, and they're brought to us in part by Illini Express. Here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it on the south side of the square in Pittsfield, open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. On Thanksgiving, they're open 7 to 11. At Illini Express, learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. For this Western Wildcat squad, I think you said it well, Jack. They've got to slow it down a little bit in their mind, not necessarily on the court, just slow down the game mentally and not let one mistake become another. You know, I think at a point last night in the Pittsfield game, it was, I think, 17-7, and Mason Smith had a couple pretty wide open shots that I think you'll see him really make with more consistency once he kind of gets that nervousness out that you see as a freshman. You know, those two shots go in, you're talking about a 17-13 4-point game, which is a lot different early on in that contest. So they've just got to slow some things down for this Payson Seymour squad. You're not only coming out and playing a basketball game, but you're kind of establishing maybe a little bit of a new identity for the program. It's been very successful, but you'll kind of have to see how Tyler Dushinsky and what he wants to do, put his stamp on the program, what that looks like for Payson Seymour basketball.
I can remember a Payson Seymour Griggsville Perry game last year in our shortened season when the Payson kids just looked defeated early in the game. You know, things weren't coming easy for them. A couple of guys turned an ankle. Everything was kind of tough for them. Now they've got a fresh start with a new coach with these kids, and it needs to become their team and have their identity, much like it was with Swartz and Conrad and all those guys when they played over the years.
Let's look at the keys to the game on Central Illinois Sports. We pause for a break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Back with you after this.
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutoSalesQuincy.com or call Tony the truck guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show in preparation of tonight's contest between Payson, Seymour, and Western, followed by Port AC Central and Camp Point Central. At the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney, it's presented by Blessing Health System, Pike County Lumber, and Refreshment Services Pepsi. We thank them for supporting the tournament with their sponsorship. We thank Tracy Reel and a slew of sponsors for their continued work to make sure every team gets a meal after their games each night of the tournament, which is something they've been doing since this tournament started back in 2007. Thanks to Dan Doral and his crew for manning the hospitality room, and of course always the gentlemen who take care of the scorers table here at Pittsfield for their hard work as well. It takes a lot of volunteer effort to make a tournament like this successful, and it has been successful over the years because of those volunteers, and we thank them for their continued service.
Did you call those guys gentlemen?
Well, a couple of them anyway. One of them's the mayor. Don't want to make him mad. He might,
Well, one of them used to be the mayor, and one of them is the mayor.
And then there's Guard.
And then there's Guard.
I think he's the lieutenant mayor.
He's
Pittsfield.
He's on the student council, I almost said.
We'll call it Lieutenant Mayor. They're going to add the national anthem here. We'll pause for a timeout. We'll have the starting lineups and the play-by-play as Payson, Seymour, and Western go head-to-head next on Central Illinois Sports.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. For all those hard-working diesel engines and combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting team, the Payson Seymour Indians. Tyler Dushinsky, their head coach, assisted by Clayton Conrad. Their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'9 senior, Aiden Perry. At a second guard, the 6-foot senior, Eric Grace. And at the third guard, he's a 6'1 senior, Trey Johnson. At a forward, the 5'11 junior, Brian Deeker. And at the other forward, the 6'2 senior, Riker Triplett. Triplett, Deeker, Johnson, Grace, and Perry for the Indians of Payson Seymour. For the Western Wildcats, Curtis Stout squad 0-1 on the year. At a guard, a 5'9 junior, Zach Rucker. Mason Smith, the 6'1 freshman in the starting lineup at a guard, along with Gage Smith, the 5'8 senior. At a forward, Ethan Dixon, the 6'1 senior, and Caden Fessler is the other forward, 6'3 and a senior. Fessler, Dixon, Mason, and Gage Smith, along with Rucker for the Western Wildcats.
Looking forward to seeing Deeker out here on the basketball court. I'm telling you, one of the best tacklers I saw all season was that young man in football, and this ought to be a good rivalry game between these two.
Dixon will jump in the center for Western as he jumps against Trey Johnson for Payson Seymour. Referee steps into the center circle. The tip is up and controlled by the Wildcats as Gage Smith has the basketball. He'll work it across against the man-to-man defense, it looks like, of Payson Seymour.
Something unusual. They played a 1-3-1 matchup zone pretty much all the time Brian Ray was there.
Dixon with it on the right wing. One dribble of it, has picked it up. Tries a bounce pass, stolen away by Triplett. Pushes it into the front court, overthrows Johnson, runs it down, saves it in, but unable to maintain the possession, so the two teams will trade the turnovers.
Early in the ball game, a turnover apiece, just 25 seconds in.
Western does have a game under their belt, of course.
Payson's getting after it on the defensive side, full court.
It's a little full court man, and I think if the man, if they could just get the other guard to clear out, I think they could just let Smith bring it up one-on-one. Inadvertent buzzer. And they'll just play through that.
Is there something going on with the clock that it's doing that?
I don't know. Gage Smith with the basketball. He'll work it on the right side to Mason Smith for a three, yes. Mason Smith from downtown has his first three-pointer of the night and gives Western a 3-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Into the front court, Deeker, down low to Johnson, shot it up under the basket and in for two. And Trey Johnson with a two-point shot makes it 3-2, a minute and 5 seconds into this contest.
You called that three-pointer with Smith right off the bat. A little hand check's going to cost Aiden Perry, a foul right off the bat, too. His first, team first on Payson. Ball out of bounds, Western, close to the half-court line. You give me a little bit more headset.
I could give you less. Can't give you more, though.
Okay.
Left side with the basketball is Rucker. He's picked up the dribble, pivots a couple of times, gives it off on the wing to Gage Smith. A single bounce of it there. Back to Rucker in the corner. Zach Rucker's a 5'9 junior. Short corner to Gage Smith, out to Mason Smith. Fakes now, drives, little floater in the lane. Runner-up won't fall this time. Smith touched it last, and so it will be Payson ball, length of the court to go.
He's aggressive tonight, though, going right to the basket.
Well, he is as we told you last night, a prolific scorer. And through his junior high days, put up the points in bunches and can really shoot it. And I think as you continue to see him grow a little stronger, he'll work on that game where he can drive to the rim some more, too. Here's Johnson on a fadeaway. Shot no good. Perry rebound, putback is good. And the Indians have their first lead of the contest, 4-3, with 6:05 to play in the first. Gage Smith across for the Wildcats, wearing the white uniforms, red numbers, and charcoal gray trim this evening.
Are Gage and Mason brothers?
You know, I have no idea, actually.
I don't either.
Rucker with it. He's in a peck of trouble, looking for someone to break free. That someone will be Mason Smith. Takes a pass that is tipped and stolen away by Deeker. Pushes into the front court. Triplet off the window and in for two. And a 6-0 run by the Indians after Western led 3-0. Take a little better care of it to this Western squad. Smith, right side, the three and the tray is good, and we're tied at 6. And Western's Curtis Stout wants the timeout. We'll pause as well. 5:24 to play in the first. Game tied at 6 on Central Illinois Sports.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
5:24 to play in the first. Game knotted at 6 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 320-4320 for Trash Queen, all of your residential and commercial trash pickup needs. Game knotted at 6. Western called the timeout. They'll settle into a little 1-2-2 matchup zone. Triplet with it on the wing left side. Works it between the circles to Nyson, who's checked in. That is Wyatt Nyson, the 6-foot sophomore, and the ball goes out of bounds after it was tipped a couple of times, and a turnover on Payson Seymour is their first.
Second. Remember they traded early?
First since their last one,
That's
if you would have
right.
let me finish.
It was really early in the game, so you might have forgotten.
Gage Smith into a double team, throws out of it and turns the ball over. Johnson with the steal, gets it to Triplet, who will bring it into the front court. Left side, Deeker, out to Triplet. Top of the key now with it is Nyson. On the right wing, they find Ben Perrine, who's checked in for the first time. Here's a shot from the baseline, put up too hard by Nyson. A rebound pulled in by Mason Smith. Off to Gage Smith for the Wildcats. 4:30 to play in the first, still tied at 6. Now Smith is a foul on the reach-in foul against Deeker.
Deeker's first, team's second, ball out of bounds. You know, last 2 times down, first times we'd seen Payson actually set up in the half-court offense because they'd been running up until that point. So we were kind of getting a look on that 1-2-2 defense against them.
Seen Deeker switch off, and now he's guarding Mason Smith to try to slow down that shooting opportunity, which means someone else from Western going to have to step up a little bit, keep Payson honest in the man-to-man.
Payson's overplaying that pass right now.
Yep, and now the ball is stripped right away from Smith by Deeker. Deeker the larceny, layup with the left hand, good. And the Indians on top 8-6. The freshman Smith has to just be a little bit stronger with it, and especially when you're playing against somebody like Deeker, who is very strong. 3:50 left in the first. Dixon has it deep in the corner left side for the Wildcats. He'll try the dribble drive in against Triplet, gets in, shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be Western ball underneath into the contest for Payson Seymour. Grace returns along with Blake Schwartz, the 5'11 freshman. On the other side of things, Dylan Ross checks in for the first time, as does Caden Fessler. And we've got the mask break. 3:44 to play in the game's opening quarter. It's 8-6. Payson Seymour leading Western on Central Illinois Sports.
Do you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Following the mask break, 3:44 to play in the first. 8-6 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of Western, and they'll make sure everybody's shirts are tucked in.
I thought they were waiting for the commercial break.
That was awfully nice of Mr. Fessler.
Yeah.
Western with the ball underneath their own hoop. Gage Smith then bounds it into the corner to Ross. Ross out to Mason Smith. Fakes now drive. Little floater in the lane. Blocked. No, fouled by Grace, and Smith will shoot two.
Grace will get his first foul, third team foul, shooting foul. We'll see the freshman Mason Smith, who's got both threes, all 6 points in the ball game, go to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the 3:36 mark. 8-6 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Payson with the lead. Smith cuts into it with the first free throw.
Moose Lodge 420 is a proud supporter of many community organizations and activities. During the cold winter months, Moose Lodge 420 has their coat rack in front of their building. Need a coat? Take one. No questions asked. Stay warm and safe this winter.
Second one wouldn't fall, so he's 1 for 2 from there in a 1-point game. Payson with the lead in the basketball, crossing the 10-second line at the 3:30 mark.
Grace with the ball on the bounce out front for the Indians against this 1-2-2 zone for Western. On the right side to Schwartz. Top of the key now, Perry. They'll swing it around to the left side to Perrine. Ball knocked around, run down though by the freshman Schwartz. Out front to Nyson. Nyson to Schwartz on the wing left side. Much like Smith, Schwartz can really shoot it. Now here's a long three by Eric Grace. It's an air ball out of bounds, and it will be Western basketball.
The difference is this Schwartz boy's put on some muscle. He's got some arms on him now. He was a little skinny kid in junior high, not anymore.
Smith into the front corner, left side finds Ross. Back out front, Gage Smith. In the corner, Dixon. Dixon will put it on the deck, dribble toward the free throw line. On the right side finds Gage Smith, who had to corral the ball as he'd taken his eye off it for a moment. On Mason Smith, drives middle, gets another floater to fall. He's got all 9 of his team's points, and it's 9-8 Wildcats as they trade the lead for the second time tonight on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 2:32 to play in the first. Grace with it on the wing, sporting the shooting sleeve. Quick hard pass to Wyatt Nyson. Triplet, Schwartz, around the horn they go, Perrine. Back between the circles. Is it Perrine or Perrine to be decided?
Perrine here, I believe.
Schwartz for 3 off the mark. Rebound, Fessler had it. And Grace knocked it out of bounds. It will be Western basketball.
I really don't know that for sure. So are the Smith boys brothers? 217-473-5151. Send me a text. And is it Perrine or Perrine?
You can drop it in the chat on the YouTube as well.
There you go.
It's a new technology for Jack. By that I mean the internet.
Computers.
Dylan Ross, right side to Smith for 3. Staying hot. No, this time too long. Fessler's over the back on the board. On a nice job boxing out by Trey Johnson.
Fessler's first, team first, and you're right. Johnson really put a body on him. We saw a Johnson boy a couple of years ago that was a pretty strong young man that played for Payson. The names just keep coming back.
I was at Calhoun the other night for a junior high game, and they said nowhere in the boys program. There's a turnover by Payson. Their third or fourth.
A Ballman or an Eilerman?
No Ballmans. There are several Eilermans.
Matt B, Matt A, and Matt C have not.
Well, I think they said there was a freshman, or a 5th grader, I should say, coming up. Here's a ball now turned over by Western as Ross got a little too close to the sideline, and
5 for them, 3 for Payson. Early going.
Sat down on that sideline.
Kinda
strange place to take a nap.
Yeah, you don't want to lay down there.
1:35 to play in the first. All I could think of last night when Ross was in and looking at Jess Hayden's hair was Bob Ross, by the way. This is Dylan, though. Bob's great nephew. Here's a nice move inside by Johnson. He'll put it up and in for 2. give him 4 on the night. And it's a 10-9 advantage for Payson Seymour as they reclaim the lead with 1:17 to play in the first. Mason Smith, the Gage Smith, quick in the corner, it goes to Ross. Took his eye off of it, passes it down low, nearly stolen away. Dixon strong though, shot it up, no good, fouled, and Dixon to the free throw line.
Dixon's got a chance to put his team on the board. I do believe Barker was the man with the foul, his first. Team 4th, shooting foul. Dixon with a chance to be somebody other than Smith with points on the night. I like Dixon. He's a hard worker. First one up is good. We're tied at 10.
Dixon's one of those kids that anytime you're over at Western at the youth league that they run, you'd always see him there helping out and getting those shots up during the dead balls.
Looking for another lead change. It would be our 4th with this made free throw, and it's good.
Makes it 11-10 with 1:05 to play in the opening quarter. Grace into the front court. Free throw line, bounces it to Johnson. Nice dish down low to Perrine. They'll put it up, no good. Rebound put back, won't fall. Perrine again, tenacious with it underneath. Won't go again, and point blank shots not falling there. Western's Dixon gets the board. They've got a 1-point lead in the basketball with under 50 seconds to play in the quarter.
Good catch by Smith on that pass.
Now he throws it away. Ball stolen away by Grace. Bounce pass to Nyson. Little runner-up, tough shot, no good. Rebound put back, won't fall. Underneath by Johnson, and he'll shoot 2 shots as he's hacked in the act.
Johnson goes to the free throw line. Gage Smith with the foul, or Mason. Mason Smith with his first, team second. Free throws the other way. Been tied at 6 and 10. We could be tied at 11 here if one of these two go in, and we could have a lead change. First one's up and no good.
See Fessler check back in for Western. He'll sit down Blaine Miller, who was in for a few moments.
10 guys on this team, so you're going to get some playing time. Second one up is no good, and the rebound is off to Ethan Dixon, his 3rd.
He works it to Gage Smith, 30 seconds left first quarter. To Rucker, long pass in the corner. Smith, 4-3, good. Mason Smith tickles the twine from 19-9 and makes it 14-10 Wildcats. Right wing with the basketball now, Grace for Payson Seymour. Guarded by Smith. On the corner left side, Barker with the try, no good. Rebound down to Johnson. He'll muscle his way. A fadeaway shot gets it to go. Trey Johnson with another board of the basket to make it 14-12. Gage Smith, runner at the buzzer, is no good. And we've played a quarter of basketball action. The Western Wildcats have a 14-12 lead over Payson Seymour. Back with second quarter play-by-play after this.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments, member SIPC.
Not only can he survey the land, but Greg Wyatt also tells us the Smiths aren't brothers, and it's Perrine.
Thank you very much. 14-12 Western after 1. Payson 5 of 13, 38.4%, 0 for 3 from the arc, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. They'll have the basketball. Western's only shot it 8 times, but they've made 4 of them three-pointers, 3 of 5 from there, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line.
Also thanks to Nicky Stanford. Here's a nice drive in by Triplett, who we didn't really see for a stretch there in the first quarter. He drives right in on the baseline, scores, and is fouled, and he'll shoot the and one.
Tie us up at 14. Third tie of the ball game. 7:52 left in the half, and he can give us a lead change. It would be our 5th. In, out, and back in again. 5th lead change of the ball game. 15-14 Payson on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Rucker with it into the front court for the Wildcats. Throws it to Dixon. Little hello, there's the ball. Right side, Mason Smith, who had a nice first quarter. In the corner to Dixon. Between the circles, Gage Smith. Gage Smith with a couple of ball fakes and a drive out to Fessler. Fessler right in the corner. Dixon, he'll try a three. It's no good. Rebound underneath, fought for, and over the back is Caden Fessler.
Fessler's going to pick up his second foul. Actually, the strength of the man he was going after the ball with, which was Deeker, caused him to get the foul. Miller into the game. And you'll sit down Fessler with his second foul. 7:30 left in the half, 15-14 Payson. And the Seymour Indians have a chance to build on that 1-point lead. They've led by 2 at 8-6.
Triplett in the corner to Grace on a long pass. Grace drives, got caught underneath, and turns it over.
Not a shot, but a turnover. The 4th of the game on them, 6 on Western. Western hadn't shot the ball a lot, but Mason Smith's made 3 3-pointers. He'll learn that he's going to get guarded hard as he makes more shots. And now a kind of an unforced turnover, the 7th of the ball game, right at the half-court line, and that's what Western has got to eliminate if they're going to get W's.
7:11 to play in the half. 15-14 Payson. They've got the ball. Johnson inside. Ooh, nice footwork. And Trey Johnson with another 2.
8 for him. I'll take a Slurpee from the 7-11.
This young man playing well. It's Trey Johnson. Hey, Cincinnati's made it in the top 4 in the football deal. Hey, here's a steal by Deeker. Floats in the air, shot no good, but is fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots as Western's turnovers are starting to mount.
That one's against Gage Smith, I do believe. His first, team 4th. Free throws to be shot. Biggest lead of the ball game right now for Payson, 17-14. 6:52 and a half. I thought you were talking about their basketball team in Cincinnati, who embarrassed Illinois last night. First one up and good by Deeker.
Time out of the court by Western will pause as well. 6:52 to play in the first half. 18-14 Payson on top. We're back after this.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
6:52 to play in the half, 18-14 advantage for Payson Seymour. And back to the free throw line out of the timeout is Brian Deeker, the 5'11 junior.
He has 3, made the first. He'll get a chance at the second. Already the biggest lead of the ball game, this 18-14 lead now for Payson, and they're building on that. That's what Western's got to not let happen as this game get away from. Second one up by Deeker, also good. He tackles well, he shoots free throws well. He has 4.
19-14 Indians on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:46 to play in the half. Gage Smith in the corner to Rucker. Rucker will dribble out front. He's being hounded by Grace, and Grace will be called for the foul.
His second, team 5th, ball out of bounds on the sidelines. Checking into the game will be Blake Schwartz. Cole, his big brother, sitting in front of us about 4 rows in front, going to Culver Stockton, but had some shoulder surgery, so he'll miss the basketball season, I do believe. Probably red shirt.
Dixon in the corner to Rucker with Schwartz on him. Rucker tries the drive, has picked it up. Little backdoor pass stolen away by Perry. Perry on the run into the front court, pushes it ahead and overthrows the intended man in Deeker. Out of bounds it goes.
9-5. Sounds like a work day.
Working high. 6:24 to play in the first half. A lot of people have told me they confused me with Dolly Parton.
I think we'll let that one slide.
Minus 2 things. Talent and beauty.
Money.
Left side with it is Miller. Keeps it on the wing. That's Gage Smith. He'll drive inside, beats his man. Little floater up, no good. And on the rebound is Deeker. He'll work it quickly into the front court. Perry, nice find down low to Schwartz. Shot up no good, but he's fouled and he'll shoot 2 shots as I believe Rucker is the guilty party here.
Rucker picked up the foul, his first, team 5th. If you're a Swartz, you're a shooter. You can bet on that. He'll shoot a pair. 19-14, a 5-point lead now is the biggest of the ball game. 6 minutes left in the half. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, first one up and good by Swartz, his first point.
And the free throw shooting been good for Payson Seymour here in the early going.
4-4-6 is what I have them for. Second one up. He could do that all day.
21-14, a 7-point lead. And what was it, 14-13 after a quarter?
14-12. It was 14-10
9-0
at one time.
11-0 run. Here's a drive in by Blaine Miller. He'll force the shot up, no good. A rebound pulled down by Deeker again. Outlet pass to Perry. Perry pushes into the front court, drives the lane, kicks to the wing. Triplet 3-ball on the way, too hard. Good box out, Gage Smith. He'll turn and take it the other way for the Wildcats. 5.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Miller with the ball, lets Smith run through. They've kind of shut down his scoring opportunities here in this second quarter so far. Mason Smith has it out front. Spins at the free throw line. A little floater up, no good. Fights though, gets his own rebound underneath. Up, under, no good on the reverse. And the rebound pulled in by Aiden Perry. He'll push into the front court to Schwartz. Out top, Perry. Free throw line, it goes to Grace, who's had a good game so far. Check that, that's Johnson. And now they'll call Perry for a double dribble. They say he carried it. And a turnover on the Indians.
7 turnovers on Payson, 9 on Western now. Dixon gets a much needed rest as we see Wilson into the game.
Young Mr. Wilson, that is Andrew Wilson. And he'll play the point with 4:59 to play in the half. Down by 7 to the Wildcats. And now a traveling going to be called on Wilson.
10th turnover of the ball game now against Western, and that's why they're trailing by 7 after leading 14-10.
Can I tell you what I like that Wilson just did, though? He made a mistake. He went over and handed the ball to the official. Here's Triplet. Kicks it right side short. Stop at the key, Perry. Over on the wing, it goes to Deeker. A little behind the back pass. Finds Triplet in the corner. Tries the baseline move, and he travels. And the point I'm making on that about handing it to the official, you see a lot of guys that kind of flip the ball behind them. It bounces away. It takes no effort, really, just to walk up and hand the ball to the official.
That's a stamp of approval on Curtis Stout and the way he teaches young men to become young men.
Yeah, it's just a sign of respect, I think. Dixon. Backdoor pass is tipped, stolen away. Another Western turnover into the front court on the run out. Here's a ball. Ooh, what are we going to have here? Somebody
stepped on the line as they grabbed the ball, so no turnover.
Johnson went down hard. He and Dixon collided. Johnson kind of actually was awkwardly in the air trying to shoot it and catch it at the same time. Dixon touched the ball, but his foot was on the baseline, so it stays with the Indians underneath.
If you're Dixon, you need to go at Triplet. Triplet catches the ball, puts it up, and it's good. He's got 7 now, and the bleeding continues.
That was pretty easy. A 9-point lead and a, 14-0 run? 13-0 run.
13-0.
Dixon throws a pass too far for Ross, and a turnover on the Wildcats. Stoppage in play allows Perrine to check back into the contest, along with Nyson.
I really haven't understood why people take their shirt tail out when they come off the court and then put it back in. Does it not fit you well?
I don't know. I got asked tonight if I was an extra large or a 2X. Into the front court, Mason Smith, pull up 3 in transition, no good.
Didn't ask me.
Rebound down to Schwartz. He'll throw a pass. It's picked off by Gage Smith. Looked like a defensive back stepping in front of a pass that time. Did Gage. Works it over in the corner to Blaine Miller. Miller down on the baseline. Dixon. He'll work it on the wing now to Smith. They're right up in his grill. To Dixon. A single bounce of it. Ross on the right side, Gage Smith. Hands all over him, and a foul will be called on one of the Indians here.
Nyson will pick up the foul, his first, team 6. We're in the bonus after this on both teams. And Mason Smith has got to be a little tired, I would think, and we've got a timeout. Media timeout, 23-14. Payson with the lead, 3:18 left in the half. Back after these.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
3:18 to play in the second quarter. 23-14 is the Payson Seymour advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
It's 14-10 the other way before this all started. Western needs to fight back in it right here.
Smith with the ball out top. Dixon tried the back door. Ball kicked, and Dixon will run it down.
Is that not a violation?
Well, maybe the ball and the shoe just kind of blended in. They're about the same color. The Dogs, anyway. Left side here's a three on the way by Gage Smith. It's an air ball and lands out of bounds in the hands of Mason Smith. And he says, I didn't really want to catch that.
Somebody invite Chris Dorr to Thanksgiving 2 nights in a row, and I'm sure he'll be here 3. Might as well have him over for turkey on Thursday. Got a nice little family.
We see young Mr. Barker check back in. This is Tyler Barker for Payson Seymour. They're looking for a double-digit lead, and they're going to get one because Trey Johnson is playing like a man on a mission tonight.
Double figures with 10.
25-14, and the run continues for the Indians. Smith in the corner, fires for a three open. His shot's gone a little dry, and on the rebound, Barker hustles it down for the blue-clad Indians. Now Smith going to steal the ball out of the air, though. Forces the turnover, drives it in the lane, shot up no good, foul, then he'll shoot 2.
Tell you what, he's a leaper, too. Foul's going to go against Barker after he got the, Tyler Barker. 17 foul, but it's a shooting foul. Smith will shoot a pair. Mason Smith, who has 12 on the night already of his team's 14, and the first point that's come for them in quite a while on the made free throw.
Having a nice night. Hey, check out Bowlers Universe. They're going to have a band on hand tomorrow night for the Thanksgiving Eve celebration at Bowlers Universe. That'll be a good time. Make sure to stop by and enjoy.
Missed the second free throw. Barker with the board.
25-15 the score. In the corner with it is Perrine to Triplett. Long pass to Nyson. Ooh, nice save of it. Somehow maintains the dribble. A little pull-up jump shot. It looked like he was just in shooting drills. So a little behind the back, a little jab step to the left, pull-up J, and silky smooth that time for Nyson. He's got his first 2.
Biggest lead of the ball game right now for Payson. This 12-point bulge with 1:54 left in the half.
Smith on the right side to Gage Smith from Mason. Now to Dixon, right wing. Pressured by Triplett. Drives the lane, kicks it in the corner to Smith. Now to Mason Smith, fires away off the mark. And the rebound to Triplett. He'll go into the front court, try to find Barker off of his hands. Hustles and saves it, though, to Perrine. Down low to Johnson. He's been the main man. Shot no good. Foul, then he'll shoot 2 shots.
Johnson is strong to the bucket, is he not? Trying to see with all my chicken scratches. That's Keller with the foul, is it not?
It is Max Keller's first foul, team 7th.
Johnson with 10 points. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe, make him 0 for 3 from there.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Call Damon at 217-285-4404.
Trey Johnson at the 126 mark, 27-15, make it 28-15 as he's got 11 now.
Contact Damon Emmerich, ask him about the Central Illinois Sports special rates.
Does he charge you extra?
Probably. Left side with it is Smith. He'll try the dribble drive. Bumped by Triplett. Little fadeaway jump shot, no good. And Barker has the board, his third. He'll work it into the front court. On the left side, Perrine. Dribble drive in. Get a little floater up right hand, good. Perrine with his first 2. And they've doubled up the Wildcats as Payson Seymour 30-15. 55 seconds to play in the
20-1 run is how they've got to here too.
Yeah, big run here. And a lot of that due to turnovers and nearly another one right there. But Smith saves the day, works it out to Miller. Now here's a turnover. Perrine on the run out into the front court. Layup at the other end, good. He's got back-to-back buckets, and it makes it 32-15. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, 30 ticks before the Carnes Communication halftime show. Here's Smith, drives to the rim. Shot up, won't fall. And the rebound down to Triplett. He'll fire away into the front court and too far. Another turnover on Payson Seymour. It allows Grace to check back in along with Deeker for the Indians.
12 turnovers on Payson, 13 on Western. Never thought about that. Wonder if Bob Deeker is related to Brian. Bob that kept score for the Western Wildcats for a lot of years.
Right side with it is Smith. Thought about the step back. Instead goes out to, that was Rucker, excuse me. Now Miller. 2 seconds, 1 second. They're not going to get a shot off. That would not have counted had it fallen. And we've reached halftime of the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. It's Payson Seymour 32, Western 15. Halftime stats and analysis your way after this.
At US Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
It's the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. 32-15 is the advantage for Payson Seymour after a big run from the end of the first quarter here to the halftime break. They really stretched it out after being down, actually, to end the first quarter. And for all of your halftime stats on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show, here's Jack.
Well, as we look at it, it was 14-12 in favor of Western after one quarter. They actually led 14-10. They trail at halftime 32-15, so the quarter was not kind. 1 point for them, 20 against, and that's the problem. 13 turnovers for Western, 12 for Payson Seymour, so that's pretty even. Fouls are fairly even, 2 on Caden Fessler, 1 on Gade Smith, 1 on Mason Smith, 1 on Max Keller, and 1 on Zach Rucker. On the Payson side, once again turned it over 12 times. They've got 2 fouls on Eric Grace, 1 on Aiden Perry, 2 on Tyler Barker, and a single foul on Brian Deeker. It is 32-15 at halftime. Individual scoring and shooting percentages come your way on the Carnes Communication USA Cellular halftime show after these.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
Welcome back on the Cards Communication USA, their halftime show. Cards Communication at the corner of Jackson and Washington, 285-5400 for all your U.S. Cellular phones and accessories. Stop by and see them before Black Friday and on Black Friday. Great deals from them. 12 of 21 is Payson in the ball game, 57.1%. So they improved wholeheartedly. Shot 7 of 8 in the second quarter, if you wonder how they scored 20 points and gave up 1. 0 of 5 from the arc, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Riker Triplett had 7 points in the first half. Trey Johnson led the way with 11, 2 for Aiden Perry. Wyatt Nyson with 2, 4 for Brian Deeker, 4 for Ben Perrine, and also 2 for Blake Swartz. The Western Wildcats, who were shooting 50% after one quarter, now shooting 20%, 4 of 20. They were 0 for 12 in the second quarter. 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. And they were led in scoring by Mason Smith with 13, 2 for Ethan Dixon, and that does it. We'll take a break, come back, and get ready for the second half here on the Cards Communication USA halftime show.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Well, we're just about ready to start the second half of play. It will be Western basketball to start the second half. I want to remind you, as you are getting ready for your holiday shopping, to shop local, and that includes our friends at Real Met and Twine. You'll find them just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport. They have your all of your concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, knickknacks, paddywhacks. They'll give your dog a bone if you buy enough as well. They've got some great outdoor wall hangings and just really a slew of offerings for you from Real Met and Twine. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013.
One thing about their gifts, no reason to wrap them, because if somebody gets a box that weighs about 70 pounds or more, they'll know you shopped at Reels. John ever pick up his Saukee guy yet?
I don't think he's going to pick it up unless he's going to head to the gym a little more. I'm going to guess it weighs about 500 pounds.
He ought to get that someday. Did Jared Hines get his moved?
I don't know. Western. Go ahead.
Or did Jacob Heidner just buy it with the house, possible?
Could have been. Western will have the basketball. Dixon, Mason Smith, Gage Smith, Rucker, and, not Rucker, that's, it is Rucker, and Fessler. Here's the ball knocked out of bounds.
But not Mason Dixon.
Nope. That's where I draw the line. Here's a triplet. Perrine is not. Nope, they switched up on us. Grace, Johnson, Deeker, and the fifth man is Perry. So no Perrine, but Perry. 32-15, the advantage for Payson Seymour. Western on the attack. Mason Smith has it knocked away, stolen away by the quick hands of Perry. Perry with the larceny, layup at the other end, no good. Rebound down to Johnson, leans back, puts it up, won't fall. Foul, and he'll shoot 2 shots. He's been tenacious on the boards.
4 rebounds for him, 2 on each end. Shoots a couple of free throws, leads his team in scoring with 11. Trying to add to this 17-point lead with 7:34 in the third quarter, just underway. Kind of thought maybe Smith would pick up the goaltend on that. First one in and out by Johnson, no good. He is 1 for 5 now. Gage Smith picked up the foul, I heard. Second, first team foul. Second one up by Johnson. He moved back and made the free throw, but then somebody violated the lane, and it's going to cost him.
It was Grace.
Yep. Grace cost Johnson the free throw, so it'll go as a miss.
He was not graceful in his box-out procedure because he stepped into the lane, and the free throw is no good.
I think he stepped back, actually, is what Justin Fuller was trying to show him.
No bueno. 7:29 to play in the third. 32-15, Payson Seymour. Western trying to cut back into it here in this third period. Smith with the ball left side. Works into the corner to Fessler. Gets it inside to Rucker. Rucker in the land of the Giants. He and Fessler need to flip-flop positions.
Thinking about Justin Fuller, who used to be the athletic director at McMurray, now works for Mashoff's. From McMurray to Mashoff's, huh?
If he still worked for McMurray, he'd be unemployed.
I'll tease him sometime and say the work fourth was about the same.
Here's a little runner-up and a nifty high off the glass left-handed shot by Gage Smith. And it makes it 32 to, should be 17. Is that correct?
Correct.
I don't know why they just added 1 on the board. Very strange.
Makes it harder to catch up.
Well, here's a 3 on the way by Perry, no good. Rebound down to Dixon. He'll turn and take it into the front court. Will Gage Smith. Bounce pass goes to Rucker. On the left wing, Mason Smith. Fessler gets a touch top of the key. Back to Mason Smith in the corner. Works off of the screen. has picked up the bounce, needs some help. Bounces it down low to Fessler, forces up one and gets it to go. I thought he actually got fouled too. Not called, and it's 32-19. Back-to-back buckets by the Wildcats. With 6:15 to play in the third. Grace with it on the wing. He fakes now, drives. He'll try a little no-look pass, a pretty one. Finds Johnson. He'll lay it up and in for another 2.
13 for him now.
Here's a 3. Rucker too hard. Rebound down to Fessler. Shot up no good. And on the rebound, it's a jump ball. And it will favor Payson Seymour.
No rebound, no turnover. 34-19 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Payson with the lead. 2 ticks under 6 minutes left third quarter.
2 ticks under 6. Say that 5 times fast.
Pick up sticks.
2 ticks. 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks. Here's Perry left side. 3 ball good. Aiden Perry from downtown. 37-19 as back-to-back baskets by Payson Seymour to stretch it back out. It's an 18-point advantage. Gage Smith with the basketball. Works on the bounce to Dixon. Drives to the right, loses his footing. That's because he was aided to the floor by a foul by Aiden Perry.
Perry will pick up the foul, his second, team first to the second half. 1 on each team. Fessler's picking up the tempo a little bit now.
Right side, Rucker. He'll dish it off in the corner to Smith. It's Gage Smith. Tries to find Mason Smith. They throw it into the backcourt. He saves it in, but it goes off the official. And out of bounds, and a turnover here by the Wildcats.
I actually thought he bounced it off the defender before it went out of bounds, but apparently not.
I thought it was over and back.
Should have been. It's a wall, correct?
An imaginary wall. Triplet in the corner, tries to go down low to Johnson, ball stolen away. Mason Smith on the run toward the front court, doesn't have numbers, and is fouled by Aiden Perry.
Perry picks up his second foul in the quarter, third in the ball game. Second team foul, ball out of bounds for Western. Tyler Dashinsky wants the timeout. We'll take it to 5:05 left third quarter, 37-19 Payson.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
5:05 to play in the third. 37-19 advantage for Payson Seymour. They took the timeout, and the inbounds pass is thrown right to Johnson. To Grace, off the window and in for 2.
His first 2 of the ball game.
Tyler Dashinsky, when they went to the timeout, he said, now here's what we're going to do. They're going to pass the ball right to us, and you go shoot a layup. And that is exactly what happened there. Fessler now going to fire a 3. It's too hard up the back iron. Rebound will be pulled down by Johnson.
His 5th.
Into the front court, Grace thought about the 3. Now he'll try for the step back 3. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped around, down to Johnson again. Turnaround shot, good footwork, and he gets it to go again. That young man's having a night.
15 for him.
And it's 41-19, Payson Seymour. Dixon with the basketball. Left wing, Rucker. Rucker tries the dribble drive, gets in the paint, puts up a shot, won't fall. Guess who's got the rebound? Johnson, but he throws it away as the ball was tipped from behind, and Dixon runs it down for the Wildcats.
7 boards for Johnson, 14 turnovers on his team.
Here's Mason Smith trying to find it again. His shot is no good. Rebound down to Gage Smith for the Wildcats. Western has scored just 5 points since the end of the first quarter. Here's a 3, though. Make it 8, says Rucker as he knocks it down from three-point land. And it's 41-22. Grace the other way, shot it. Nope, he's going to kick it out instead of triplet. Now to Nyson. Nyson to triplet behind the arc. Shot fake and a drive to Grace right side. He'll fire a three. It's good. Eric Grace with a three in the answer. And it's a 22-point Payson Seymour lead. 44-22 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Rucker says, "Is this a three-point shooting contest? If it is, I'm up 2-1. He says, "Eric Grace, we're back to you." Grace has the ball on the wing against Rucker. Now he spins away. Ooh, nice find to Johnson, who lays it up and in.
17 for him.
Defense optional right now, 46-25 with 3 minutes to play in the third. On the dribble is Gage Smith for the Wildcats. To Mason Smith. Gonna try the dribble drive. Little floater up one-handed, no good. Rebound pulled in by Deeker. Deeker will push into the front court. He'll work a long skip pass to Grace, who turns down the three. Gives the pass to Triplet. Triplet dribble drive. Runner up over the top of the arm of the defender and in for two more. Payson getting in a little more of a rhythm here in the last couple of minutes. They've spread the lead out 48-25. Fessler has the basketball. He'll work a pass out front to Gage Smith.
Mason just hurt his ankle.
Now to Dixon. He'll fire away from downtown, no good. Deeker with the board. A lot of one-and-done opportunities. To Triplet on the runner with the right hand. And that makes it 50-25 Indians. Timeout Payson Seymour. 2:09 to play in the third. Back after this.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
2 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the third. 50-25 advantage for Payson Seymour on top of Western. Hey, you know, really one of the solid businesses in the area is Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete, they can do it. It's Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
They pour it, they level it, they can stamp it. They can do it all. The only thing harder than the concrete is TJ's head, they said.
They pour it, stamp it, 2:09 to play in the third. Poor TJ.
Poor TJ. Only because Lucas moved to Florida.
He's just smarter than the rest of us. Smith with the ball on the wing right side.
Never thought I'd say that about you, Lucas, and I love you, buddy.
Finds it to Fessler. Out top, Keller. Keller with the ball, puts it on the deck with the left hand. Now, Rucker tries to catch it. He's smacked in the face, and the ball stolen away. Perrine on the run into the front court. He'll drive in. Shot up no good. Fouled by Fessler.
Fessler will pick up his third foul. Team foul number 2 in the second half.
He lost to contact.
They'll go to the sidelines, and hopefully that wasn't his contact they threw over there. Where'd my contact go? Oh, he threw it underneath the Payson bench, I do believe.
He's got it. I've never had that happen to me.
You don't have contact.
That's why. Fessler's picked up his 4th foul, though.
I only had him for 3.
The board has him for 4, and to the free throw line is Perrine shooting 2.
Who are you going to believe, Gary Mendenhall or me? I know what I'd do. First one's up and good.
And what the? Thought we'd see a sub come
51-25, 142 left.
Yeah, the guy sitting down here. Is he checking in?
Second one also good.
Nope. He's just sitting there.
It was nice and it made those, right?
No, it was Perrine. 52-25. Score is reversed on the scoreboard. 1:28 to play in the third. Here's Rucker. A little step back J, no good. Rebound down to Barker. Barker will take it into the front court on the dribble. On the right side to Nyson. Skips it over to Perry. Perry with the fake and the skip all the way across to Perrine. Around the horn they go. They find Perry again. Drives to the baseline. Out to Barker. Top of the key, Perrine. Quick pass back was a little behind the man, but Barker there to save the day. A minute to play in this third period. Barker wide open three, no good. And on the rebound, it's fought for, and Rucker grabs the board. And then he throws it away. Perrine with the steal, shot up no good. Rebound is secured by Johnson. A three ball now on the way by Nyson, won't fall. Rebound Barker, trying to go up, banging around inside with Miller, and he's fouled and will shoot two.
Barker goes to the free throw line with 39.5 seconds left, third quarter. And the foul was on Mason Smith, his second, team third. 27-point lead, 30 makes the clock run in the fourth quarter. First one up, no good by Barker.
Trash Queen there serving Pike, Adams, Scott, and Morgan counties and the surrounding areas with residential, commercial, and roll-up dumpster services. They offer 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard roll-up containers. Call 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen.
Barker makes the adjustment, his first point to go with 11 boards.
And makes it 53-25 with 35 seconds to play in the third. Miller with it. There's a pass that going to hit the scorer's table, go out of bounds, and a turnover on the Wildcats.
19 turnovers now.
And quite a few of them have been like that, just passes behind the intended recipient, far enough that they were sailing out of bounds. Hasn't given the other team much of a transition opportunity, though. You can look for a silver lining, which I've been told I'm a glass half full person all my life. Here's Perry on a three, no good. Rebound down to Trey Johnson. He's really racking up the boards. They'll work it into Barker. Barker bounces off out to Perrine. Perrine in the corner to Perry for three. It's short. Rebound Johnson put back good as he beats the buzzer. And it's 55-25. The advantage for the Indians over Western. Fourth quarter play-by-play. Your way after this.
Our heating and cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Well, we're ready to start the fourth quarter. It's going to be a running clock, 55-25. Western now 7 of 30, 23% after being 4 of 8 to start the game. 22 of 39 for Payson, 56.4%.
Western will have the basketball to start the final quarter with Dixon, Gage Smith. Jed Abney has checked in for the first time on the night, I believe is who that is, wearing the 30. Also into the contest, Dylan Ross for the first time in a while. And Fessler is playing with 4 fouls. That's the 5 for the Wildcats as they are underway here in the fourth, down by 30. As the scoring has gone awry for Western since the first quarter. They've put up 14 in the first and have only scored 11 since. And you have to credit Payson Seymour. They've not allowed very many second chance scoring opportunities. They've really rebounded well. Here's Fessler with the ball out front. Finds Dixon on the wing to Abney. Takes a single bounce of it in place. Now to Gage Smith. 7:07 left. Dribble drive in. Tries that left-hand runner again. It got it to go earlier. No good. Rebound down to Blake Schwartz, the freshman. Over to Grace. Triplet, Perrine, Deeker also out there. Grace fires a three. It's good.
He's got 8.
Makes it 58-25. And then he nearly had a steal. But the ball goes out of bounds. Into the contest for Payson Seymour for the first time. Richie Martin, a 6'1 sophomore. Also out there is Lane Barker, the 5'6 freshman. For Payson Seymour. 6:25 left.
Porta Camp Point coming up next. Ought to be a dandy.
Abney finds Smith to Dixon. Ooh, he's going to dribble right past his man, get to the rim, and miss the shot. Might have been foul, no call. Rebound to Grace. Has a 3-on-1. Tries to go behind the back with it, and not so gracefully throws the ball out of bounds.
15 turnovers now on Payson.
6 minutes to play. Abney has it on the wing, left side. He's kind of a long, lanky young man, is Jed Abney. Works it to Ross, now Dixon, over to Abney. Trying to get free of the defender in Schwartz. The freshman is pesky out there right now. Top of the key, Dixon. He drives right in again, missed the shot. Rebound down to Jed Abney, who puts it up and in for two. 5:20 left. You'll see a lot of Jeds. Here's a three on the way by Barker, no good. That was Lane Barker, and the rebound is pulled in by Ross. You know any Jeds?
Clampett.
I don't think he was real.
He was real.
Jed Clampett?
Yeah, he was on the air for a lot of years.
I don't think that was a real life documentary or anything, Jack.
Huh.
Here's Barker, kicks it out to Schwartz. He'll fire a three. It's no good as a bounce tie. Fessler has the board for Western. Then he and Perrine are tied up, and it will stay with Payson Seymour.
Fessler will get the board.
Here comes Smith, Miller, and Wilson back in for Western. 4:30 to play. Clock running here. 58-27, advantage for Payson Seymour. There's a lob into Perrine, shot up no good. A rebound down to Blaine Miller. He'll work it off to Wilson. Wilson will bring it across. And throws a pass. It's stolen by Grace. Grace with a trot and the finger roll, and he'll score another two. Has 10.
Opportunistic scoring there for him.
4 minutes left. Ooh. There's a shove off.
Yeah, Mason Smith said, "Get away from me."
I'm really tired of these guys being right on me like that.
They're going to guard you all season, young man.
Yep. And here's a foul going to be called, and I believe that'll take us to the mask break. 3:40 to play in the fourth. 60-27 advantage for Payson Seymour, and we're going to play through it here with the running clock.
Barker picked up the foul. 3 fouls apiece, so a long way from the one in bonus. I don't think we'll get there.
I believe that to be accurate. Here's a steal by Richie Martin. Not a big confused with Ricky Martin, who was a pop singer back in the late 90s. Here's
Probably
a three
still
on the way
is.
by Cole Schwartz, and it's good. The first of many in his high school career.
I'm just going to
For
say
Blake Schwartz.
they've shot more threes since these guys have been in than they did the rest of the game.
Now Smith called for a travel. Bounces the ball in frustration. That will allow Keller to check back in, and Smith will sit down. On the other side, Lane Barker returns. Perrine goes to the bench. 63-27 Indians with 2:45 to play.
Is that Coach Pewterball, the assistant at Western?
I believe that is correct. Peter Bowe.
Pewterbow.
Here's a pass down low. Finds Nyson. His shot blocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. I think that was Jed Abney. And it stays underneath for Payson Seymour. 2:25 left.
Jed got the long arms up and swatted that one away.
Schwartz out top to Martin. Martin fires a three, no good. And the rebound down to the Wildcats. 2:11 left. Wilson walks it across. Crosses over. Dribble drive to the free throw line. Pulls up for a shot too hard. Martin with the rebound. Outlet pass goes to Nyson. He'll trot it across. Throws the top of the key to Barker. On the right side, Martin tried the give and go and turned it over. Into the front court come the Wildcats in the hands of Wilson.
Substitutes aren't afraid to make the passes, are they?
And what do we have here? Foul.
Looks like it's going to go against Martin. Richie's going to pick up his first, team fourth. 1:30 left and counting, 63-27.
Here's a pass that's tipped and going to be stolen away. On the run is Tyler Barker into the front court. His left-hand layup is good. Makes it 65-27. Indians. Here's a long pass into the front court. Going to find Blaine Miller underneath, and he'll lay it up and in for his first two. 65-29, 107 left on the Trash Queen scoreboard. We will have the Illini Community Hospital postgame show coming up for you at the conclusion of this contest. Pass out front to Schwartz. Now Barker. 50 seconds left. On the corner, it's a three on the way by Nyson. No good. Rebound down to Martin. Gets it to Schwartz. He'll fire away from downtown. Rattles in and out, won't fall. Rebound pulled in by a hustling Nyson. Missed the shot. Got his own board. He'll put it back up short. And the rebound down to Blaine Miller for Western.
Abney with another block.
30 seconds left. Wilson with the drive. He'll get a shot up, and he'll shoot two shots. That should be how the game will end. Foul whistled on Lane Barker.
Andrew Wilson to the free throw line. 65-29. First one is up and good. He'll get another. Illini Community Hospital will be our post-game sponsor. We'll name our player of the game on the Edward Jones post-game player of the game. Second one also good.
65-31, and Payson Seymour, I believe, will just dribble this out. And the coaching career of Tyler Dushinsky starts with a 65-31 win over the Western Wildcats. We take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the area with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org.
Just because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, a 65-31 win for Payson Seymour. As they defeat the Western Wildcats, Payson improves to 1-0 on the year. Western drops to 0-2. And Jack has a look at your final stats.
26 of 53 for Payson, 48%, 5 of 20 from the arc, 25%, 8 of 15 from the free throw line, 54%, led by Trey Johnson with 19 points, 11 for Reichert, triplet on the day. 5 points for Blake Swartz in reserve role. Tyler Barker added 3. Also Perrine with 6 on the night. 3 points from Wyatt Nyson. Brian Deeker had 4 with 8 boards. Also 10 points for Eric Grace in the closing minutes, and 5 points for Aiden Perry. 9 of 37 for Western, 24%, 4 of 16 from the arc, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, led in scoring by Mason Smith with 13 all in the first half. Ethan Dixon added 2, Cade Fessler with 2. Also 2 points for Blaine Miller. Jed Abney had 2, 2 for Andrew Wilson, 6 for Zach Recker, all in the second half. Final score in this one, 65-31.
Time to name our player of the game. Financial investments are important, but so are the financial, or how about the investments, I should say, of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their parents, coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And Trey Johnson going to be our player of the game in this one. A really fantastic game for Payson Seymour. Really hit the boards hard and put in double figures on the scoring side as well. He is the player of the game. Final in this contest, 65-31. The win for Payson Seymour over Western. We'll get set for the next matchup, Camp Point Central and Porta AC Central, coming up next on Central Illinois Sports.
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutoSalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667.
Well, welcome back on Central Illinois Sports to the 2021 Saukee Turkey Tourney. It's presented by Refreshment Services Pepsi, Blessing Health System, and Pike County Lumber Company. And it's the second contest of the night. The Porta AC Central Blue Jays looking to start their season 2-0, and the Camp Point Central Panthers making their season debut. Good evening to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jackie and John are alongside. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. We're certainly glad you've chosen to spend the evening with us here at Voschel Gymnasium, and we're looking forward to this matchup between the Panthers and the Blue Jays. We'll talk more about the matchup, recap what's happened so far in the Turkey Tourney, and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice. Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The fourth game of the tournament, the second game of the evening. Camp Point Central and PORTA AC Central matching up in this contest. PORTA AC fell to Liberty last night, 58-53, in what was a fairly good basketball game for the first day of the season, in my opinion. And the biggest thing that coming away improvement-wise for PORTA AC Central following that, just taking better care of the basketball.
Yep, no doubt about that. PORTA is a very talented basketball team, and I guarantee you Coach Arthurloni has worked on some things with them, but they're right back at it tonight playing. Camp Point Central had a chance to watch them last night and then do a little walkthrough today, but not really a chance to practice against them. And, of course, they played football till a couple of weeks ago, and so they got basketball started a little earlier than normal.
One thing I did notice about PORTA as well is they're not extremely deep on that bench. I think, if you're a guy sitting on the bench over there, you need to, when you get minutes, show your value out there. You can work for some more playing time as the season goes along, because they played the starting five quite a bit last night.
Jacob Shannon and the Roberts boy both did a nice job. And, of course, Arthurloni really looks smooth out there. And out front, Will Carter, if he can stay out of foul trouble, he is lightning quick, but he'll have quickness on the other side with Nick Moore playing against him, probably one-on-one, one of the fastest kids in this tournament also.
Just a couple of seniors on the roster for Camp Point Central. They're going to play a lot of underclassmen, and several kids who played varsity last year as freshmen and sophomores in their second season of varsity play. And as you talked about, the quickness for Camp Point Central has not only paid off on the football field, it really showed last year in basketball as well.
Yeah, Nick Moore got the start as a freshman last year, and I had to chuckle as I saw Bill Leonard out here officiating. The Camp Point Central kids should be a little careful, because Carrollton's only loss was to Camp Point Central in football. Bill would never hold that against you. He'll do a fine job officiating, but you're not going to see him Friday officiating. I know where he's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, we are about 5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest. We'll take a look at keys to the game next on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
For all those hard-working diesel engines in combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. You get it all in Logan PowerMax Premium Diesel. Logan Ag, serving agriculture since 1962. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of the time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. For all your investment needs, call Derek Harris at 217-222-7173 or stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carls, Nathan Jansen, and Brad Wellman, Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
On the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, Jack has a look at your keys to the game.
Well, the key for Camp Point Central is just kind of get their feet under them and get used to playing basketball and not football. And, that always takes a little bit of time. PORTA has a little advantage as they've been on the court one time here, but they need to take care of the basketball. So, basically on both sides, cut your turnovers down, box out, shoot well, and play good defense. What else is there?
Shoot well, good defense, don't turn it over. It's simple as that. Those are the keys to the game. We'll kick it off next as the PORTA AC Blue Jays take on the Camp Point Central Panthers from the Saukee Turkey Tourney.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's the new beginning. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street, Quincy. Edward Jones, making sense of investments. Member SIPC. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting team, the Camp Point Central Panthers, James Barnett is their head coach, assisted by Tracy Ray, and their lineup looks like this. At a guard, a 5'9" sophomore, Nick Moore. At a second guard, the 5'9" junior, Briar Wiskirchen. And at the third guard, the 5'9" junior, Dean Hibbert. At a forward, a 6'3" junior, Isaac Genenbacher. And at the other forward, the 6'4" senior, Keaton Dickhout. Dickhout, Genenbacher, Hibbert, Wiskirchen, and Moore for the Camp Point Central Panthers. For the PORTA AC Blue Jays, under head coach Colin Artoloni, they're 0-1 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 5'10" junior, Will Carter. At a second guard is a 6'2" junior, Caden Christensen. And at the third guard is a 6'2" junior, Gavin Artoloni. At a forward, the 6'4" senior, Jacob Shannon. And at the other forward, the 6'4" junior, Cole Roberts. Roberts, Shannon, Artoloni, Christensen, and Carter for the PORTA AC Blue Jays. And, I failed to notice last night in the game that 4 out of their 5 starters are juniors.
And a lot of kids from AC Central. A lot of kids. Josh Marr made a late-minute appearance to come in as the third coach on the bench for Colin Artoloni's squad.
What are we waiting on here?
Remember the days of AC Central and how good they were? We got to get the score off. They said that you can't start with a 65-31 score. Can, but I want to be the 65. Porta's got a little advantage.
And the best part is when John talks and his mic's not on, nobody can hear him other than you and me. You talk back to him.
I know.
Roberts jumps in the center against Ginnebacher, and the tip is up and controlled by Porta AC Central. Artheloni gets it to Carter, and he'll walk it up against the man-to-man pressure of Wiskirchen. Works it out top to Roberts, lob down low to Shannon, and he is taken down to the court by Dickhoot, and Dickhoot will be called for the foul.
Dickhoot will pick up the foul. I thought maybe he just lost his footing, but Keaton's going to pick up his first, team first. That came quickly.
I think pass interference was the wrong call there. I thought they just got their feet tangled.
Yep.
Inbounds pass comes into Roberts, into the corner to Artheloni, who can really shoot it as we saw last night. He's going to get called for an offensive foul.
Offensive foul against Artheloni. Turnover number 1 on the Blue Jays. Gavin will pick up one. One at a time, that's all they let you call. 7:42 left first quarter. Nope, score in the ball game.
Turnover on that as well, as you told us.
Yep.
Ginnebacher works it on the left side to Hibbert. Out top, here's a three by Wiskirchen, and it's good. Wiskirchen with the tray, and it makes it a quick 3-0 advantage for Camp Point Central on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
I don't think we got to see Central play basketball last year, did we?
A lot of folks were locked out of the gyms.
Yeah.
Top of the key with it is Roberts. On the left wing over to Carter, and he gets called for the carry. And the second turnover by Port AC Central, and unfortunately for the Blue Jays, they're picking up where they left off in that category last night.
Average 7 a quarter. They've got 2 already in the first 46 seconds of this one.
Into the front court, Ginnebacher works it to Hibbert, left wing. Looks down low, now throws it out top. That's to Moore. Nick Moore with a little step-back jump shot. It's an air ball, and Artheloni has the rebound. He'll turn and bring it into the front court. Passes it off on the right side to Shannon, who's kind of a do-everything guy for this Porta squad. We were impressed by him. He'll throw it out top to Roberts. A little 5-out set here for Porta AC. A little pass and cut action. Top of the key, Shannon. They dare him to shoot the three, and he knocks it down.
Tie ball game.
So what do you mean big men can't shoot? Game tied at 3 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 6:35 to play in the first. Moore finds Hibbert. He'll pull up for a free throw line jump shot, no good. Rebound secured by Shannon, his first. Outlet pass in the hands of Carter. Shovels it off to Artheloni. Givers off of the screen, gets free for a three. It's good. Gavin Artheloni from downtown, and Porta AC has their first lead of the contest on back-to-back three-pointers.
Lead change number 1. Everybody's making the three.
Moore out top to Hibbert. Left wing, Wiskirchen trying to tie it up. It's off the back iron, no good. Ginnebacher keeps it alive, but the rebound run down by Carter for the Jays. He'll turn and take it into the front court. On the left wing, Christensen works off the screen from Roberts. Top of the key, Shannon with a hand in his face now. To Christensen left side, a single bounce of it. In the paint, they go to Roberts. Turns and faces. Tried the little handoff to Christensen. Finally does get to him. Shot up no good. Fouled, though, by Hibbert as he had a hand in the back.
Hibbert picks up his first, team foul number 2. Don't think the Panthers want Dickhoot to pick up his second foul. Into the ball game off the bench. Wearing the number 34 is Blewett, I do believe. Well, they told me 34. First one up and good by Christensen.
Yeah, 24 is going to be Blewett. First one was good by Christensen, as he told us.
Cannot believe a coach, I'm telling you. 7-3, make it 8-3. Biggest lead of the ball game. Christensen makes them both.
8-3 the score. 8-0 run by Porta AC. 5:30 to play in this first quarter. Here's a pass down low to Dickhoot right into his shins. He'll pick it up, try to make something out of it. Free throw line finds Ginnebacher on the pull-up shot. And it's good. Isaac Ginnebacher's got his first 2. And stops the bleeding momentarily. Carter into the front court. He likes that left-hand bounce. He'll work it to the right. Now a nice little play. A little pick and roll action finds Roberts, who completes at the glass. He's got his first 2 and makes it 10-5. 5 minutes to play first quarter. Here's a nice little pass down low to Dickhoot from Wiskirchen, and he'll lay it up and in. 10-7 as the teams trade some points back and forth here. Carter into the front court, left side Christensen off the Roberts screen. Christensen gives it to Shannon on the right side. Carter the shot fake on the drive. He'll put it up and in. He had his eyes looking around like he was trying to pass, and everybody else that he's going to give it up, and he says, no, I'm going to shoot this time. 12-7, back to a 5-point lead. Here's a pass now, stolen away by Arthelone. First turnover by Camp Point Central. He was just right inside the passing lane that time. Top of the key, Roberts has it knocked away by Ginnenbacher. Runs it down, though, does Roberts to Carter, left wing. Off of the Roberts screen, little crossover, tried to go between two men, and is going to be fouled by Ginnenbacher.
Ginnenbacher called for the reach. His first, team foul number 3, ball out of bounds for the Blue Jays. We're just confirming that Blewett is 24.
He is, because, well, you know, that could.
Well, Payson is listed at 23. He could be 24.
It's a shot put up no good.
It's Payson.
All right, Payson is the 24. All right, they're switching numbers around. Here's a 3 by Arthelone, a deep one, and he nails it again. And it's 15-7 PORTA.
People need to understand, I haven't seen them without helmets on. I don't know what they look like.
Here's Moore, and a little step-back jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound to Shannon, his second. The Blue Jays have an 8-point lead and the basketball. 3:40 to play in the first. Christensen to Shannon. Right side, Carter. Carter will work on the dribble against Payson. Out to Arthelone, another 3, yes, he's hot. And a timeout going to be called by Camp Point Central. We'll pause as well. 18-7, the advantage for PORTA AC on top of Camp Point Central. Back after this.
In a world that seems to be out of control, your friends at First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois want you to know that the hope of God's love reaches out to you. God loves you, and He has a purpose for your life. If you'd like to learn more about this, we invite you to join us at 8 a.m. or at 10:30 on Sunday mornings at 225 North Memorial Street in Pittsfield, or online at fccpittsfield.org, our Facebook page, or our YouTube channel. First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Illinois, a safe place to learn and grow.
3:29 to play in the first. 18-7 the advantage for PORTA AC Central. Out of the timeout, we've seen Gavin Blewett check into the game, the 6'1 sophomore. Also into the contest is Carter Eiler, the 6'3 junior. And Dean Hibbert returns. Hibbert's got the ball top of the key. Right side to Moore. Some number changes for everybody. Different than the roster. Here's Moore for a 3, no good. Arthelone fights and gets the rebound. Works the pass out to Carter. Carter brings it into the front court for the Blue Jays and runs into Eiler and is fouled.
Eiler picks up the foul, his first, team fourth. Yeah, we had Payson down to 23. He's 24. Coach told me there was one change that Blewett would be 34, but he didn't tell me Elijah Ginnenbacher wasn't here. So we're working it out.
One change other than those other couple. Christensen on the dribble to
the
Carter.
other 3.
Over to Arthelone, who's off to a good start in this game. He throws it out front. Working around the horn. Christensen gets a touch, tries a drive in, tried a tough pass. It somehow got to Will Carter. Now it's knocked loose and out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Jays.
3 turnovers for them now.
For their first in a long while. And they've built this 11-point advantage, 18-7, 2:42 to play in the first on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Panthers led it 3-0, and then after that it's been all Blue Jays tied at 3. 6-3, 8-3, 10-8. They just kept building on it after that.
Payson works the ball out to Hibbert. He's used the dribble. He's looking for somebody to break open. He'll hand it off to Moore. Moore trying to get the floor balanced once again to Payson, right side. Top of the key, Blewett. Over on the wing, it goes to Hibbert. Hibbert on a pull-up shot just inside the arc. It's off the mark. Good position down there by Blewett, but he's unable to secure the rebound as it bounces free to Carter for the Blue Jays. He'll walk it up against the man-to-man pressure of Payson. Leaves it to Christensen. Wants to use the screen from Shannon. Little pick and roll action. Now Christensen left alone for 3, no good. Rebound run down by Blewett for the Panthers. Once more to come get it on the dribble. Into the front court, Hibbert. Bounce pass in the paint to Eiler. Right side, Moore. Top of the key, Blewett for the tray. Good. Call it a 2-point shot, but was on the line.
It was.
Makes it 18-9. And first points in a while for Camp Point Central.
Blewett and Moore battled for the quarterback position. Moore won that. Now they're back out there playing together.
Christensen has picked up the dribble, works to Carter on the skip left side. 18-9 Blue Jays with the lead. Ooh, nice slip that time by Owens, but he missed the shot. And the rebound down to Hibbert, who might have twisted an ankle. To Moore, back to Hibbert, top of the key. He'll try the dribble drive in. Left-hand runner up, tough shot, no good. Rebound put back. Eiler, though, is there to clean up the glass, and it makes it 18-11 with a minute to play in the first quarter. As the Panthers try to claw their way back into this one.
A lot of points in a quarter.
Carter to Arthelone. He's been quiet for a while. Hasn't shot it, but what's he got, 9 points already in the game?
Exactly.
Right side to Carter. When a guy's hot like that, you got to find him. Something I've been impressed with Arthelone, he's really good at coming off the screens. Not even just a ball screen, like an off-the-ball screen coming up, catching and shooting kind of as he turns back toward the basket.
Strong with the basketball, too.
Christensen turnaround shot, no good, blew at the rebound. And the Panthers will have a chance to hold for a final shot if they so choose. Blewett brings it into the front court. Gets it to Payson with 13 ticks to play in this opening quarter. Down by 7 with a chance to cut it closer before the quarter break is Camp Point Central. Moore hands it off to Payson with 5. He'll work it out to Eiler. Right side it goes to Hibbert. To Moore. Good luck, 3 ball is short as the buzzer sounds, and that's the way the first quarter comes to a close. It's 18-11, the lead for PORTA on top of Camp Point Central. Second quarter play-by-play your way after this.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
18-11, PORTA with the lead. They're 6 of 9 from the floor. That's 67%. That ain't nothing. 4 of 4 from the three-point arc. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 38.4% for Camp Point. 5 of 13. 3 of 8 from the arc, or 1 of 3, I should say. And they haven't shot a free throw.
And Central has the basketball. After failing to score right at the end of the quarter, Ginnebacher drives in, left-hand layup good. Nice finish with the left hand.
Quick first step.
And makes it 18-13, as close as the Panthers have been in a while. PORTA has Arthelone, Carter, Wade Pratt's checked in for the first time, Christensen and Roberts, so no Shannon to start the second quarter. Here's Arthelone on a drive against the smaller guard Wiskirchen. Understood the matchup and took advantage of it. Has 2 more, give him 11. 20-13. Arthelone, you can tell he's a kid that spends a lot of time in the gym.
He's strong, too.
Here's a 3-ball on the way. Dean Hibbert too hard. And on the push-off underneath, Ginnebacher will be called for his second.
2 on him, 5 on the team. He'll come out of the ball game, and we'll see a substitution with Gavin Blewett.
On the other side, Shannon returns to the contest, and they'll give Christensen a little bit of a break. This PORTA squad not extremely deep at this point of the season, still trying to establish who those bench players will be in the rotation.
Tell PORTA to keep Will Carter on the floor instead of being in foul trouble. That hurt them yesterday.
Yeah, he is the primary ball handler. He's lightning quick, too. Shannon gets it down low, going to go at Dickhout. Kicks it to the corner, Pratt. Out to Carter. Good look, 3-ball on the way. It's way long. And the rebound down to Blewett. Works it to Wiskirchen on the run into the front court with a left-hand bounce. Little stutter move and dribbles the ball off of his own foot. And out of bounds, a turnover on Central, just their second.
3 on PORTA, 2 on Central, 6:41 left in the half. Cleanest we've seen any game so far, 20-13. PORTA with a basketball on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And the lead, I should say.
You should say it. Go
but
ahead.
You know it because the scoreboard's right in front of you if you're watching the game, folks.
The Trash Queen scoreboard, and Dickhout now puts a long paw out and grabs it away and forces a turnover. Puts it in the front court to Wiskirchen, 3, good.
I think when he's open, he can hit him. He's got 2.
Young man can shoot it, can Briar Wiskirchen. And it's down to a 4-point game. 20-16, 6:09 to play in the half.
6 3-pointers between the two teams already in this one.
Nice solid screen. Arthurloni pulls up for a three. It's short. Blewett gets the rebound for the Panthers. They're not allowing very many second chance opportunities in this one. Blewett, left side Hibbert. He's wide open for a tray. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Pratt, the smallest guy on the floor. You know why he got the rebound?
Box out.
I was going to say the pink shoes, but he had a nice box out as well. Those are bright. Team shoes have been kind of a thing of the past for a lot of places, but this year especially. You can't get everybody in the same stuff. They're stuck on the boats in the Pacific and the Atlantic.
Robert Strong to the bucket for his second score.
Maybe the Dead Sea, we're not sure. Wiskirchen with it. A little step back move for the three, and they're going to call that a travel. James Harden has not been called for a travel on that, so I'm not sure why Briar Wiskirchen is being called.
3 turnovers on the Panthers, 4 on PORTA. Maybe they're on the Brandon ships, you never know.
I think they're usually just ocean liners, I think, barges.
Yeah.
Down low with it is Roberts. He's got a size advantage and uses it there. Gets it to go again over the top of Blewett. And it's 24-16.
Blewett had a hand on it. Roberts was so strong, he just went up and made it.
Moore going to pull up for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound, though, to Wiskirchen. He'll try the no-look pass down low. It's knocked out of bounds by PORTA. It stays with Camp Point Central underneath.
Arthur said, I didn't touch that much.
Dickut to throw it in here. Pretty good-sized young man is the senior.
Pretty good lineman on both sides of the ball.
Moore, down low, finds Blewett. He's accosted there, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
He didn't hit that hard playing defensive back all season. Foul will go against Christensen. His first, team second. 5 on Central, 2 on PORTA. Blewett to the free throw line, has 2 points. 24-16, 4:51 left in the half. Blewett makes the first.
Moose Lodge 420, hey, check them out for their Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420.
Second free throw for the Panthers, and for Blewett, the lefty is a little short on that one. Ball comes loose, and Shannon rips it down with the big paws.
He'll give it to Pratt, or check that's Carter who brings it into the front court. Pratt's taking a chair, and we're back to the original lineup 4. PORTA minus, here's a ball that goes out of bounds. They caught off with a foot.
Yeah, Carter had his pocket picked that time, and they bounced it off his ankle.
Midas Christensen, Owens out there in his place right now. 24-17, PORTA AC Central the lead. Camp Point Central's got the basketball, though. They've got into the corner to Payson. He'll try a little dribble drive, floater up right hand. Good. Payson has his first 2.
Nice bucket.
24-19. 4:18 to play in the half.
Little runner. Guys can make that shot all the time now. It's amazing.
They practice it. Shannon, who has banked home a couple of threes yesterday, he switched one earlier. Arthurloni, who's been quiet for a bit, he's got the ball stripped and stolen away by Wiskirchen with the quick hands. He'll turn and take it into the front court. Throw it out top to Blewett. Left side, Payson. Payson with the between-the-leg dribble, looking for an opening. Wiskirchen wants it on the wing. He'll bounce it down to Dickut. He'll try to back in against Shannon. A little turnaround shot off of 1 foot, no good. And Arthurloni has the rebound for the Blue Jays. 3:37 to play in the half. 24-19 lead for PORTA AC Central, and they've got the basketball. Christensen with it right wing. Off of a single bounce of it in the corner. Carter looks down low, ball tipped, stolen away. Another PORTA turnover.
7 now.
Into the front court, Wiskirchen. Little hesitation move. Works it on the wing to Dickut. He wants Wiskirchen to come get it back. He does, and we'll set up the offensive attack. To Moore. Moore with the tape on the left wrist. Out to Blewett. Over it goes to Payson. Back out front to Moore. Moore works off the screen, and they'll call that an illegal screen on Blewett. That'll be his first foul. Team 6th against Camp Point Central.
Blewett did what the old guys used to do. He raised his hand and said, I got him.
And we'll have Ginenbacher back in. And I don't know if we're doing a mask break or not. It looks like we are. 2:59 to play in the half. 24-19, the advantage for PORTA AC Central. Back after this.
The Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today. The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
2 minutes, 59 seconds to play in the half. 24-19 advantage for PORTA AC Central. Break due to the mask timeout.
And the coach's sons are the only two that have a mask on during that timeout. James Barnett's boys are down there helping out.
Yep. They say we're going to take
one of them's Tracy Ray's.
We're going to take a break. Everybody get close together and take your masks off.
Yep.
Science.
Social non-distancing.
2:59 to play in the half. 24-19 advantage for PORTA AC Central.
I'm enjoying the jump balls now, though, aren't you?
Tell you what, in the junior high level, I've seen some pretty bad ones start games.
Yeah, the practice was not perfect.
Carter with it. He'll give it off to Roberts. Bounces to Shannon. Big men trying to work with one another. Ooh, nice back cut by Christensen. He'll gather, shoot, and score for his first two.
Long step. He's got 4 with the 2 free throws.
First 2 from the floor, along with those 2 free throws. And it's back to a 7-point game.
Stick save.
Central has cut it to 4, but have not gotten any closer than that. Now they trail by 7. Here's Wiskirchen on a drive. Shot up no good. A lot of contact, and the rebound down to Roberts.
A lot of contact.
Roberts leaves it for Carter, and he'll bring it up. Shannon trying to help Roberts get in the right spot offensively. He just drug him with him. He said, "Come here, little fella." And now here's a turnover as Carter bounces it out of the reach of Gavin Artheloni, and a PORTA turnover, their 8th.
6 in the quarter.
Yeah, they had about 2 in the first minute, and then when they really stretched out the lead, they had taken pretty good care of it. Isaac Ginnenbacher with it for Camp Point Central. To Payson, now Moore from the free throw line, who was trying to get a pass at the last second and turned it over. Turnover number 4 by Central. Walking it across is Carter. Will Carter down to Artheloni, going to try to post him up on Wiskirchen. And he's tied him up. Nice job on the active hands by Moore. And the alternating possession arrow favors the Blue Jays.
Dickut into the ball game. Sitting down is Carter Eiler. Carter tied in on the football team.
Artheloni looking for someone to throw it into here. Close to 5. He finds Carter out by the half-court line. He's got polka dots on those shoes, does Will Carter. Leaves it to Artheloni right side. He'll try the dribble drive in, and he's fouled by Wiskirchen, and free throws to be shot by Gavin Artheloni.
Briar Wiskirchen's first foul, team foul number 7, bonus situation. 1:20 left in the half, 26-19, PORTA with the lead. They've led since the early going, and we'll see the 1-and-1 by Artheloni, who has 11 already. First one up and good. He's money from around the perimeter.
Bowlers Universe open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Saturdays 4 to midnight. Check them out this Wednesday for their Thanksgiving Eve celebration at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Artheloni makes them both. I do not think PORTA's missed a free throw in the tournament yet.
They've tied their biggest lead, this 9-point advantage, if memory serves correctly.
Yep.
Moore on the dribble drive, gets inside, tried the reach around pass, hits off of Ginnenbacher and goes out of bounds, and a turnover on the Panthers. They're 5th.
They had a better combination handing the ball off in another sport. They'll get it in this one. Just takes a little time.
1:05 to play in this half. A 9-point lead and the basketball for PORTA AC Central. Shannon to Artheloni. Down low to Roberts. Posting up in the paint. Good touch there.
8 for him.
Big boy having his way in an 11-point lead. Dickut with it at the free throw line. Off to Wiskirchen. They could really use a made basket here. Could Camp Point Central. Hibbert going to try it in the form of a 3. It won't fall. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called. Will Carter will be over the back as he and Wiskirchen fought hard for position.
His first foul, team 3rd. He had 3 by this time yesterday, I do believe. 36.5 seconds left in the half.
Inbounds pass comes out front to Ginenbacher. Back to Dicku, tries to muscle his way in. Off-bounds shot, gets it to go.
4 for him.
That was a tough one. And makes it 30-21. Porta with a chance to try to beat the buzzer here. Carter with it. Double team comes his way. Finds the open man and Shannon in the corner. With 15 seconds left. Back out to Carter. Carter trying to shake free of Hibbert. With 10. Out top to Shannon. Fakes the ball, hand up. They're going to look for Artheloni on the wing. Coming off of the screen. Couldn't get free with 4. Dribbles away from Wiskirchen. Throws up a little underhand shot. No good, but it's tipped up and in by Roberts at the buzzer as he was able to get the left hand on it, get it back up toward the rim, and gets it to go. 32-21, the advantage for Porta AC Central on top of Camp Point Central as we take you to the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show.
US Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at US Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a US Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. It's Porta AC Central on top of Camp Point Central. 32-21, tying their largest lead of the contest as we've reached the halftime break.
Well, turnovers in the ball game. 8 on Porta, 5 on Camp Point Central. Not really any foul problems. Carter and Christensen, along with Artheloni, 1 apiece for Porta. 1 on Wiskirchen, Blewett. 2 on Isaac Ginenbacher, a single foul on Keaton Dickut, and 1 on Carter Eiler. The Panthers are 9 of 23, 39.4%, 2 of 7 from the arc, 28.5%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. On the other side, 12 of 18 is Porta, 67%, 4 of 5 from the arc, 80%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. You want to know why they're leading by 11? That'll tell you a lot. Halftime score, 32-21. As we're at halftime, we'll have individual scoring and more as we come back on the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show.
Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting illinihospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6200.
6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities that fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Camp Point Central's individual scoring is they trail 32-21 here at halftime in the Carnes Communication US Cellular halftime show. Briar Wiskirchen with 2 threes for 6 points. Gavin Blewett with 3 points off the bench. Drew Pabin has 2 points, 4 points for Isaac Ginnenbacher, 4 for Keaton Dickert, and 2 for Carter Eiler. On the other side, pretty balanced scoring, but Gavin Artheloni has made 3 threes and 2 buckets and a free throw, 13 points for him, 10 for Cole Roberts, who's looked very good. Jacob Shannon with 3 points, but he's had a good floor game, and Caden Christensen with 4 points, 2 for Will Carter, for their total of 32. They lead at 32-21 here at halftime on this Carnes Communication USA their halftime show. We'll take a break, get ready for the second half on Central Illinois Sports.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC. PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE Real Estate and Auction.
Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
Carnes Communications is your local U.S. Cellular agent at the corner of Jackson and Washington Street in Pittsfield. Stop by and see them for all of your U.S. Cellular phone needs. They've got great specials going on this week for their Black Friday sales and into the Christmas season. So make sure you check it out at Carnes Communications, 285-5400. 32-21. Porta AC Central leads Camp Point Central here at the halftime break. And Central, Jack, got within 4 points a couple of times, but Porta was able to pull away there toward the end of the second quarter to make it a double-digit advantage.
Camp Point Central had a little trouble with the flow of their offense, whereas Porta really had good ball movement, and that's really made the difference. And they're shooting lights out right now. They continue to shoot like that, and you're not going to catch them, but most teams do not maintain that kind of a shooting percentage. We'll have to see. It's 32-21. Here we get ready for the second half, and we'll have it your way after these.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and will carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
32-21. Thank you for listening to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show, and thank you to them for bringing it your way. 285-5400. I don't know why they call it Black Friday, but be sure and shop with them on Friday. And, of course, on WGEM, you can watch the Carrollton Hawks play football at 10 o'clock with a pregame at about 9:30 on Friday as they take on Lena Winslow. It's going to be Camp Point Central basketball as we get ready for the second half. And here's Charlie to bring it your way.
Do you know who's going to be calling the game for the postseason?
Lee somebody. It's not GEM actually.
Lee Corso?
Yeah, I think that's who it is.
Lee Corso, the coach. He's going to give up college game day that day, huh? Not him?
No, probably not Lee. You know all these weird things. I don't know those things. I try to pay attention to the important stuff, like when lunch is.
Panthers had the basketball to start the second half. Wiskirchen on the wing. He throws it out top to Ginenbacher. Looks on the right side. Hibbert in the paint to Dickut. Kicks it out to Moore. Ginenbacher to Wiskirchen on his touch here. Dickut finds Moore right side. Just underway in this third quarter. 32-21 is the Porta AC advantage. Here's Wiskirchen gets free for a moment. Shot put up is short. And the rebound secured by Gavin Artheloni. Artheloni, Carter, Shannon, Roberts, and Christensen for Porta. AC Central. Top of the key, Shannon with it. Looking for Roberts in the paint. He's got no help side right now. Could have lobbed it over the top. Instead, they throw it over on the right wing to Carter. Now to Roberts. He'll hand the ball off to Christensen. Shannon gets a touch top of the key. A single bounce of it. The handoff to Carter. On the left wing, Christensen. A minute into this third period. Here's a ball swiped away by Moore. And a turnover on Porta. Into the front court. Finds Ginenbacher, who lays it up and in for two. And cuts it to a single-digit game.
32-23 is the score.
Christensen has the ball for the Blue Jays. Out top, Shannon. To Carter right side. Let's see Carter force very many shots. Roberts gets it in the paint. He got his feet kind of tangled up. Shot no good. Rebound fought for between Hibbert and Christensen. Possession arrow favors the Blue Jays.
It does.
6:22 left. Artheloni to throw it in here. Had a man for a moment. He'll lob it out front instead to Shannon. Hands it to Carter. Carter will set up the offensive attack for Porta AC Central. Artheloni on the wing off of the screen and roll action. A little drive, floater up good. He's got 15. 15 of his team's 34. With 6:05 left. Here's a nice slip to the basket by Ginenbacher. Blocked though by Roberts. Good offense, better defense, and Porta comes out of there with the basketball. 5:55 to play in the third. Up by 11 are the Blue Jays. Trying to get their first win of the season after falling to Liberty last night. Here's Roberts. He tries to force one up, and his shot's blocked, taken away. Ginenbacher from Moore. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound tip up. Dickut won't fall. Rebound, Wiskirchen. Ginenbacher. Right side, Moore. Three goes begging. And Roberts, check that, Shannon grabs the board for the Blue Jays. His fourth board. Couple of opportunities on that trip down the court for Centra, but unable to capitalize off of the turnover. Artheloni has Roberts open underneath. He fakes, shot put up no good, fouled, and Hibbert will be the guilty party.
Dickut, I do believe. Yep,
You're right.
Dickut is going to pick up the foul. He was disgusted with the opening there. His first team foul the second half. Free throws to be shot the other way by Roberts, who's having a game. 4 for 4 is Porta. Make them 5 for 5. That's impressive, and Roberts has 11.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
12-point lead, one of their biggest, if not their biggest. Perfect from the free throw line is Porta. 12 for Roberts, 36 to 23.
And we'll see Dane DeGroot check in for the first time, the 6-foot senior for Porta, as they enjoy a 13-point lead. Wiskirchen down to Ginnenbacher, got free. Missed the shot right at the rim, though, and the rebound to Christensen. Ooh, can't miss shots like that if you're going to try to make a comeback effort in this one. Artheloni with the basketball on the bounce to Shannon on the perimeter. Hands it off to Carter, off of the lead block from Shannon. Overthrown is the intended recipient of that pass, and Christensen out of bounds, and a turnover on the Blue Jays is their 10th. Blewett will check back in for Central. Ginnenbacher will take a chair. He's frustrated after missing that point-blank shot.
Panthers need somebody to get hot shooting the ball, back like the way Long used to.
Wiskirchen has shown he can hit a three. Now he's almost got his pocket picked by Carter, and he does. It's going to be a turnover.
6th turnover against the Panthers.
Carter's quick.
He is.
He's got quick hands to go with it. And he forced that turnover there. Takes it across the half-court center circle, does Will Carter. Off of the screen, DeGroot works it to Christensen. Right side now, Carter. Top of the key, Shannon looking down low, wasn't open. Shannon now will try to go at Dickut. Gets caught underneath. Throws it out top to Carter for a three. Off the rim, no good. Christensen fighting hard for a board. Runs over the top of poor Brett Payson, and the ball out of bounds. It'll be Central ball.
Payson very active out there making some things happen. They want to get Isaac Ginnenbacher back in the game. They'll sit Dickut down as he picked up his 2nd foul. They don't want him to pick up that 3rd here in the 3rd quarter if they don't have to.
4:07 to play in the 3rd. Panthers down by 13. As you said, they need a little spark of some type here. Wiskirchen with it to Blewett. Hands it to Moore. Moore with the dribble. Looked down low. Tried to get it to Payson. Ball knocked free and stolen away.
Ball was free for a minute. I think if Moore would have recognized, he could have got it back.
One of those times you have to question nothing against Payson's ability, anything, just the size of who he was against. What was he going to do with it once he got it there?
Yeah.
DeGroot to Carter. Carter out top. Shannon now for the Blue Jays. Over on the wing to Dane DeGroot. Takes a couple of bounces with it. Now looks for an opening. Finds Will Carter.
I think Shannon was their leading. I know Artheloni was, but Shannon had some big points last night. Just 3 today.
He didn't really force much. He's a good passer. And now they'll overthrow him. Will Christensen, and a turnover on the Blue Jays. They're 11th.
Starting to build up a little bit, but the Panthers have not had many points off of turnovers.
Moore with the ball. Hands it off to Wiskirchen. Top of the key now. Payson, pull-up shot there, won't fall. Rebound off of Shannon, but he's able to secure it.
It's 5th board.
Carter will bring it across to Artheloni, who's got 15 points. Just 2 here in the 2nd half so far, though. Down to Shannon, might have traveled, and he did. Might see the mask break here. I think we will. 2:48 to play 3rd quarter. 36-23 advantage for the Blue Jays. Back after this.
I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a 2nd business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back to live action. 2:48 to play in the third. 36-23 advantage for PORTA. Out of the basket timeout, it will be Central basketball.
Blewett and Moore out there playing the guards, but they've got 4 guards out there right now.
Blewett with it on the dribble. Hands it off to Ginnenbacher. He'll shovel it to Payson at the free throw line for the left-hand bounce. Now to Blewett as they look for a driving lane. He forces one up against Roberts and is denied there. Rebound to DeGroot. Roberts is one of those kids that figured out I'm quite a bit bigger than a lot of people. I don't really need to leave my feet very much. And he stands his ground strong with a good block. Roberts has it in the corner to Carter. The other thing that the two bigs do here, here's a nice drive by Carter. Can't complete at the rim, gets his own board though. He'll put it back up, won't fall. Rebound to Roberts, stripped by Ginnenbacher. The bigs do a nice job though for PORTA to finish that thought of screening. Really gets set. Here's Ginnenbacher on a pull-up shot. It's short. And the rebound down to the Blue Jays.
Panthers shooting about 30% for their first game of the season. Not unusual.
Artheloni gets the screen from Shannon to Roberts. Over in the corner, overthrows Will Carter and a turnover. A dozen now for the Blue Jays. Here comes Dickoot back in along with Hibbert. They replace Payson and Blewett for Camp Point Central.
5 o'clock starts tomorrow night. Camp Point Central and Liberty ought to be a good contest. And then Pittsfield and Payson Seymour at 6:30, correct?
Right after, about 15 minutes post that contest. Wiskirchen out to Hibbert. And we're going to see a foul call there. Somebody bumped, and that was DeGroot.
First foul of the second half on PORTA. 1:24 left third quarter, and just one on Camp Point Central. Been a clean quarter.
Dickoot to throw it in, gets it out front to Moore. And he'll set it up for the Panthers. The black uniforms, old gold numbers with the white trim. They look to the bench to James Barnett for the play call here.
You would think PORTA would look at playing zone, but they've been playing man-to-man.
Ginnenbacher going to try a three. It's off the mark, and the rebound will go out of bounds, and it'll be PORTA basketball.
Dickoot went about 12 rows up trying to save it.
Roberts sits down as Christensen is back in for the PORTA AC squad. Shannon's pretty funny. When they call out the play, he kind of just tells everybody where exactly they need to be. Good leader for this team. He's got the ball out front, works it on the right side to Will Carter. Carter to Artheloni, sets up for a three, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Panthers. It'll stay with PORTA underneath.
I know we're just getting the season underway, but boy, without Dickoot next year, the Panthers will have a lot of guys back, but not very tall.
Probably grow. Artheloni will throw it in to Shannon. Out to Christensen. John never did, but other guys usually do. 32 seconds left.
I think he and I both grew.
Top of the key, Shannon. On the right side, Carter. They'll give it to Christensen near the center circle. Works it on the left wing, hands it off to DeGroot with 18 seconds to play in the third. A 13-point lead in the basketball. We've been stuck at that 36-23 score for a while now. Carter gets it with 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Free throw line is Shannon. Shannon turns and faces the basket, pulls it beyond the perimeter. Gets it to Artheloni, kind of shoves off of the man. Pull-up shot too hard. And that's how the quarter comes to a close. And at the end of three, it's PORTA AC Central leading Camp Point Central. 36-23. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
36-23 after 3 quarters. That was a 4-2 quarter. Panthers were 1 of 10 shooting in that quarter, and PORTA was 1 of 8. So 2 baskets made in the quarter.
I don't know if you know this, but when you're doing a game every once in a while, you go, man, I didn't think there was much scoring of that. And you didn't realize it was only 6 combined points. A 13-point lead, though, for PORTA. Moore going to put up a shot for Central. His shot has not been good tonight. And on the missed shot, the rebound comes down to Will Carter for the Blue Jays. 7:33 to play in the contest. Shannon with it. He'll drive in. Shot is, no, it's actually a pass stolen away. Ginnebacher streaking the other way is fouled by Carter.
Carter picks up the foul, his second team foul. Only the 3rd foul called in the quarter, so less fouls than points, and that was hard to do. Turnovers are a little higher than that. 13 against PORTA and 7 against the Panthers. Panthers just haven't really gotten into the offense at all tonight.
Ginnebacher with it out front to Moore on the wing. They'll look for Wiskirchen out front. They've kind of taken him away. Now they leave him alone, wide open for a 3, and it won't fall. Arthelone has the rebound. PORTA caught a break there. They had the right assignment, then left the man wide open. Carter pushes it into the front court for the Blue Jays. Leaves it out to Arthelone. Left side to Carter, little pick and roll action. He has the pass tip, but it's run down by Shannon. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Arthelone for the Blue Jays. We'll pause as well, 6:50 left, 36-23 PORTA. Back after this.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Did you know that Prairie Land FS doesn't just sell seed? They treat it and box it right here at one of their local facilities, then deliver it to your farm or fields. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
6:50 to play in the contest. 36-23 is the lead for PORTA. They called the timeout. They'll have the basketball right in the front court near their bench.
Trying to remember if the guy at Illini Bluffs was their coach.
Clay Bass?
He was. And then later the Pete Fishes had somebody else.
Grimsley?
No, they didn't have Grimsley. Chuck Snow, I think.
Out front with it is Roberts, who might have traveled on takeoff, but he drives in, puts it up and in for 2. He's having a nice night.
14 for him.
38-23, largest lead of the contest right now for the Blue Jays is 15-point bulge. When you're up by 15 and have only given up 23, you have to like where you're at. Here's Moore underneath. Finds Dicku, turnaround shot no good, gets his own board. I thought he had Arthelone underneath of him there. Might have been an and one opportunity, not called, but he gets the shot to go.
6 for him.
38-25 with 6:03 left. Carter with it into the front court. Looks for an opening. Arthelone and Moore kind of collided there. Now Carter finds the floor, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Arthelone. 5:53 left, 38-25, the lead for the Blue Jays. Back with you after this.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
5 minutes, 53 seconds remaining. 38-25 advantage for PORTA AC Central. They saved the turnover with the timeout that time. Have this 13-point lead and the basketball. Christensen works it out front to Shannon. He wants Carter to come get it. He says, you, come here. And when somebody Shannon's size tells you to do something, you usually do it. Here's Arthur. He tries to drive against Moore, and Moore will be called for the hold.
Hand check. His first, team second.
Out of bounds underneath to the Blue Jays. Arthur to throw it in.
Panthers guards have got to attack the ball now, create some turnovers.
And because Porta has shown the ability to turn it over. And just like that, Ginnebacher going to get the steal. A little out of control into the front court. Runner-up is no good, as he just couldn't ever get the body control to get the shot to go, but he'll shoot 2 free throws as Carter is called for his third.
Third foul, third team foul, 2 free throws for Isaac Ginnebacher, who rushed for about 1,100 yards this year as a junior. 5:28 left, 38-25, and these are important. First one is no good.
Real Met and Twine, just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, lots more. Stop by and see them at Real Met and Twine, 285-5013.
Dickut good size, but the Panthers are small out there right now. Ginnebacher makes his 7th point of the season.
Ginnebacher's 6'2", 6'3" they list him at, so. Everybody else pretty small.
Payson looks really little with Shannon there, doesn't he?
Shannon has it to Arthur. He's pretty good size himself. He'll try a drive and is fouled by Payson.
Payson will bounce off of him there and pick up the foul. His first, team third, and the Panthers need the foul right now. And even though Porta hasn't missed a free throw in the tournament yet, 6 for 6 tonight, you got to try something if you're going to get into this 12-point lead.
Arthur to throw it in, gets it to Carter out front. Leading by a dozen with 5:07 to play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Owens with it on the right side. No, that's Christensen, excuse me. He looks for an opening, close to 5, and a timeout for Porta. Once again, 4:58 to play. 38-26 Blue Jays. Back after this.
B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
4:58 left, 38-26, the advantage for Porta. They again save a turnover opportunity by calling the timeout, and they'll have the ball out of bounds on the sideline of the front court. Christensen to throw it in. Looking, gets it into Shannon right side. To Carter.
Shannon's the glue, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good player. Christensen works off the dribble, finds Arthur left side, fakes left, goes right. Ball stolen away. Wiskirchen on the dribble into the front court. They'll try the drive in, leave it to Ginnebacher from 6. He airballed it, and the rebound is pulled down by Shannon. He's then fouled by Dickut.
Dickut to pick up his 3rd foul of the ball game, 4th team foul.
And it's Porta ball length of the court to go with 4:35 left, up by 12. But a low-scoring second half.
Carter and Arthur be hard to trap.
Inbounds pass, not going to happen. It's a 5-second call.
Turnover number 16.
Panthers still playing hard.
Yep,
They have not been very good offensively.
4:35 left in the contest. 12-point game.
Ginnebacher.
Get it to Wiskirchen and let him hit a 3.
Works it to Wiskirchen on the right side. Over to Payson, now Moore. Still 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game. Moore for a three. It's way short. Rebound, Ginnebacher saves it in to Wiskirchen. What hustle. Works it out top to Moore. Moore going to try the dribble drive. Leaves it to Dickoot. Bounces off the man. Puts up a shot, no good. A rebound down to Carter. And he's fouled by Dickoot.
Dickoot picks up his fourth. Biggest guy fouls the littlest guy. And here comes Blewett back into the game.
Dickoot sits down with 4:15 left. Shannon inbounds the ball to Arthelone. Arthelone almost overthrew Shannon, which is tough to do. He's still got it in the backcourt with Payson guarding him, and he says, I think I'll just try the dribble here.
Paybin's going to pick up the foul. His third, I do believe. 16 foul.
Second, the board has it for. Shannon will trigger. Looking, he'll throw it into the front court. Works it over on the left-hand side to Arthelone. Off of the Roberts screen. Under 4 to play. Top of the key now, Shannon. Right side, Carter. Carter up the screen, gets matched up against a man more his size now. Roberts to Arthelone, left wing. Tried to slip, wasn't open. Arthelone still on the dribble against Blewett. Pass comes out front to Shannon, to Carter. Back out to Shannon on a quick pass. 3:33 left as they run a little clock. Christensen with it now. He's picked it up. Looks down low. Wiskirchen's guarding Shannon. That's bad news. Shot blocked by Ginnebacher. No, a foul going to be called instead.
Ginnebacher picked up the foul, his third, 17 foul. 3:24 left. Once again, Porta has not missed a free throw in the tournament so far. They lead by 12, 38-26 on the Trice Queen scoreboard with 3:24 left. And Jacob Shannon, who has a three-pointer on the night, shoots a pair. First one up, good.
Dickoot going to check back in. Waters Concrete for all of your concrete jobs, new builds, driveways, sidewalks, patios, they do it all. Waters Concrete. Give Tim Waters a call, 309-252-1052.
7 for 7 from the free throw line tonight. Perfect last night. Make another. That's impressive.
It's usually know when you're going to be a pretty good team and you can make free throws early. 3:19 left, a 14-point lead for Porta. Payson to Moore out front, kicks it to Payson on the wing. Dribble drive in, free throw line Dickoot. Fakes, now gets to the rim, shot put up good.
Dickoot's got 8.
40-28, 3 minutes to play. Inbounds pass, stolen away by Dickoot if he can pick it up. He'll pull up for a shot now from the free throw line, no good. And Arthelone's got the board.
Not the shot you wanted there.
Shannon with it in the backcourt to Carter. Panthers trying to make it a little helter-skelter here. Christensen on the dribble drive, knocked away by Ginnebacher, stolen away. 2-on-1 into the front court. Back to Ginnebacher, shot up, no good. Fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
Have not had the shot on the and one much. Carter picks up his 4th foul. Christensen comes over and talks to Coach Arthelone. Ginnebacher goes to the free throw line where he is 1 for 2, has 7 points in the night, 40-28, 2:32 left. Panthers need to put some points up quick. First one by Ginnebacher is good. He's got 8.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan need. Call Damon, 217-285-4404.
You do it with the clock stop. That's big. He makes them both.
40-30.
9 now.
2:32 left. Inbounds pass going to be saved by Carter on a nifty play. Wow, what a play. Got it to Christensen into the front court. He's fouled by Payson.
Payson comes up a little late, picks up the foul. It'll be his 3rd. Free throws to be shot the other way, 1-1. Christensen will go to the free throw line. 8 for 8 is Porta. 2:26 left. They lead by 10. Dickoot back in. Also into the game comes Dean Hibbert, who adds a 3-point shooter.
The law of averages said eventually you'll miss a free throw, right? That's what Camp Point Central's thinking. Eventually they'll have to miss one, right?
I think you got to find Wiskirchen and Hibbert to shoot the ball now when you come down. Christensen misses it, and the rebound comes off to Hibbert the other way.
He'll get it to Moore.
The average is caught up.
Left side with it is Hibbert. Dribble drive in. Kicks it out top to Moore. Good look, 3-ball, good this time. 40-33.
His first 3 points.
2:09 left. Artheloni in the backcourt, along with Shannon. Shannon keeping his eyes down floor, finds the middleman in Carter. Don't have to be in a hurry if you are PORTA. Pull-up shot by Roberts, no good, and the rebound will come down to Wiskirchen.
Not too early.
Wiskirchen will bring it the other way for the Panthers. Dribble drive in, down to Ginnenbacher. Ginnenbacher fakes the pass, out top. Moore for a 3, no good. Rebound to Shannon. Ooh, that would have been big for Camp Point Central. Now Ginnenbacher will foul Artheloni from behind and pick up his 4th.
That'll be a tough one to foul Artheloni with the 1 in bonus. Be a 2-shot foul after this. Still a bonus. Artheloni to the free throw line. Has 15 on the night, 13 in the first half. Foul on Ginnenbacher was his 4th. Free throw up and good. 16 for him now.
When one streak ends, you start a new one, right?
Yeah, and you know the thing about it is he's been quiet in the second half, but everybody has been. Second one up by Artheloni, also good.
42-33, back to a 9-point lead. 1:38 left. Moore to Dickut, down to Ginnenbacher. Runner up, no good. He's just not have that touch around the rim.
Not yet.
Carter with it. He'll work it across. He'll pull it back out to Artheloni now. Artheloni will attack down low, up and under and in for 2. Nice play.
He said the best way to get rid of good defense is to make a bucket. He's got 19.
Back to an 11-point lead, 44-33 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 1:09 left. Dickut, right wing Wiskirchen. Looks for Moore out top. Moore on the dribble. Free throw line, Dickut. He'll take a single dribble of it. Little floater up is good. 44-35 and a timeout by Camp Point Central. 58.4 seconds left. 9-point lead for the Blue Jays. Back after this.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
58.4 seconds left. 44-35 advantage for PORTA AC Central. Central of Camp Point called the timeout.
PORTA's turned it over 19 times that the Panthers have failed to execute the buckets afterwards.
Christensen to throw it in. Gets it into Carter in the backcourt. Trying to double team him. Ball knocked free. Christensen runs it down though. Long pass into the front court to Roberts. He'll try the drive in. Chop it up, no good. Contested there by Blewett, and Roberts will shoot 2 free throws.
Roberts will go to the free throw line, has 14 points. Blewett picks up the foul, his second, 10th team foul. Double bonus anyway, but a shooting foul. Roberts to the free throw line for the second time tonight. 2 for 2 from there, 49.6 seconds left. 9-point lead, make it 10.
This young man's out of game.
15 points, 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 11 of 12 is PORTA. Dickut rotates back. The only guy at the free throw line is Roberts for PORTA. Second one up is good. Artheloni with 19, Roberts with 16, so 35 of their 46.
And they'll bring Pratt in and sit Roberts down with 49 seconds left.
I'm surprised because as good a free throw shooter as he is, I figured you'd want him out there.
Wiskirchen has it on the dribble. He'll try the drive in, leaves it down to Hibbert. Hibbert tries to go underneath, finds Ginnenbacher, left-hand shot, no good. Rebound fought for, comes free to Shannon. With 30 seconds left, Shannon to Artheloni. He'll try to double team him in the backcourt. Pushes it across to Pratt. Pratt now will keep that pivot foot stuck to the floor.
Good thing he didn't trim his toes.
Artheloni in the corner, ball stolen away by Hibbert. 15 seconds remaining. To Dickoot, drives in, left-hand runner up, no good. Rebound down to Carter, no reason to foul here. Ball knocked free, and it will be a turnover on Porta.
21 now.
And it'll be Central ball out of bounds. Hibbert to throw it in.
Panthers did a lot of things right, just could not make the buckets. They'll improve on that.
7.4 to play. Inbounds will come into Moore. He'll give it over to Ginnenbacher. He'll try the dribble drive in. They'll let him go to the rim and score. And the final on this one will be 46-37. Porta improves to 1-1 on the season. Central drops to 0-1. And we take you to the post-game show presented by Illini Community Hospital, where since 1942, Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community with high-quality medical care close to home. Learn more about their services, including orthopedic services, presented by Doctors Dar Lutz and Barry Wearies at IlliniHospital.org.
Because your kids are back to school doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your fitness routine. Illini Fitness is now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whether you're a busy parent, college student, night owl, or early riser, our hours now fit your schedule. Call to find out about our affordable memberships at 285-5635 or learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org/fitness. Illini Fitness, located at 128 West Washington Street in Pittsfield. Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast.
Griffin Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. 46-37. Porta AC Central defeats Camp Point Central here at Boschel Gymnasium in the second game of this second night. And the Blue Jays improved to 1-1 on the season. A little bit of a stagnant third quarter, but Porta didn't allow Central to come back in this contest, and they win this one by a 9-point advantage. And Jack's got a look at all of your final stats.
Well, Panthers had trouble shooting the ball tonight. They were just 15 of 49 for 30.6%, 3 of 14 from the arc, and that's 21.4%, 4 of 6 in the free throw line, 67%. Porter on the other side was 15 of 29, 54%, 4 of 7 from the arc, and that's 54%, and 12 of 13 from the free throw line. Porta actually they were 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter shooting the basketball, but the free throws continued to build as they made 6 out of 7 in the fourth quarter to win this one. They turned it over 21 times. Camp Point Central just 7 times. The Panthers were led in scoring, 11 points for Isaac Ginnenbacher, 10 for Keaton Dickoot. Also adding points, Nick Moore had a 3, 6 points for Briar Wiskirk, it all came in the first half. 3 for Gavin Blewett came in the first half, as did Drew Pabin's 2 points and Carter Eiler's 2. Scoring was a little bit vague in the second half for both squads. 19 for Gavin Artheloni for Porta to lead the way. Cole Roberts had a solid game with 16 points and 6 rebounds. Jacob Shannon was quiet on the floor, scoring points with just 5, but had 7 boards and a block on the night. Caden Christensen added 4 points, 2 points for Will Carter on the night, and that was the scoring for Porta. They win it 46-37.
We all know that financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the night tonight by young Mr. Cole Roberts? Going to be our Player of the Game in this contest. Double digits on the point side of things. Doing a nice job on the rebounding and interior defense as well for PORTA AC Central. He's tonight's Player of the Game, presented by Edward Jones financial advisor Derek Harris. That's going to do it tonight from Boschel Gymnasium. We're back here tomorrow night, early start time, 5 o'clock first game. Pregame show around 4:40. As Camp Point Central's right back out against a tough Liberty squad, followed by Pittsfield and Payson Seymour. Until then, we bid you farewell from the Saukee Turkey Tourney. It's been another Central Illinois Sports